Don't you desire me as well? Your big app green boy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It is Monday and the stream is back. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back, welcome back. And of course, first we gotta address the elephant in the room. Kokos, thank you so much for your resubscription. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you so much. 5 months. That's pretty amazing already. I hope you're having an awesome day. Also, Captain Crunch, how excited are you about going to your pre-release later today? I'm sending you all my energy, literally all my energy, to make sure you get all the best pool and cards, of course, not just pool. Me sitting here like, why are there ads on my screen? So you watched ads and now you've paid me not to watch ads. Well, basically paid Twitch not watch ads. I would turn them off if I could. Yeah, well, now you know. I don't know. 2 hours left to go. I'm on fire. I bet it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. Well, thank you very much for the resubscription. Captain Crunch, I'm glad you found the time to tune back in, and everybody else, welcome back to the stream. Pre-release weekend is, for most of us, behind us, and we are now moved on to release week for Rosetta. Just a few more days until Friday, where we'll all get our grubby little hands on it. Good luck, Captain. May the pulse be with you. Exactly. I can't support Coco more in what she says. Now, considering release week, I have, after thinking about it for a while and thinking I'm not gonna do it, I am going to buy a case of Rosetta. Yeah, I'm gonna buy in. I thought maybe just a box. Then I was like, maybe just 2 boxes. Then I was like, maybe just 3 boxes. And at that point, I might as well get a case. Because when you look at the distribution of the cards in Part of Mistveil, right, you want to maximize the chances of the boxes being opened, that there is a Marvel, that there is a Legendary. So why would I not take the last box? I take the pulse. The fun is for losers. Yeah, who plays Flesh and Blood for fun, right? Especially after I just argued today on Reddit, saying that you shouldn't go into a pre-release being all sweaty. It should be for the fun of opening the packs and enjoying the set with your friends and your community and just having a good time exploring the new cards. Because the point that the person raised was, oh, I didn't get any additional pricing for this event. What do you get? I was like, yeah, if you win it, it feels kind of bad if you don't get anything else. But really, is that what this event is supposed to be about? It's about having fun. Opening packs and jamming some games. Like, don't worry about winning for once. Hey, Burst Flames, you won. Of course, you weren't gonna try hard. How did it go after not sleeping for 24 hours, dude? Wow. That's why it came second as an afterthought. Pulls. I got a Call to the Grave. That's it. Call to the Grave is a good card. It's a good card. I'm gonna play it today, most likely. You play for the shinies? Yeah, that's what we all do, right? So, just to finish my thought before we go into my first games, and I'm going to lose my train of thought completely. Friday, we are going to do a pack opening drinking game stream again, like we did with Part the Mistveil. Mr. Pockets is all in. I should have my product. He should have his product. So we're going to be opening 2 boxes each again. And we'll probably not change anything about the rules. So I'm going to just switch it on again on Friday. And there's going to be drinking challenges. And it should be fun. So do tune in for that. It should be absolutely awesome. Your Rosetta pulls suck. I mean, sometimes it just goes like that, right? You see the guy over there in the corner opening like his Marvel and his Legendary, and you like, I have a Majestic. But I'm like, well, I guess. It just happens sometimes. Damn, I won't get my case till next week because my smart brain ordered it from a different city instead of mine. Why? Can I ask why? Dear Coco's brain, why? Okay, but for the program today, I think the main thing that we'll start doing today is it is about a month and a half. Yeah, month and a half to go until Worlds. You can actually see down there. 44 days to be exact. 44 days, 19 hours, 23 minutes. Something like that. Don't nail me down on the hours. For Worlds. And I don't know what I'm going to be playing at the Calling. So we'll start working on that. You know me, I'm a Brute stan. So I have a hunch what I'll be ending up on, but it really depends on where the meta goes. And I do think if we start queuing up today, we'll see a lot of Verdants, we see a lot of Florian, we'll see a lot of Auxilio, and a lot of the new cards being played in preparation for the Calling in Lyon in 2 weeks. And I think we should get a general idea where the decks are going. So that should give us some information on what we're doing. Also, like, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I did make a copy of Mr. Mansan's Levia deck, and I do want to try it and see maybe 3rd time's the charm, bringing it to the Calling. I don't think that'll be an option really. But we're playing Levia and KO today. I'm working on a bit of a different version of Blessed Rhino that we played last week. But until Sigma tells me the source for the broken deck, I think I'll put that on the back burner and it'll just be a fun deck. The main question will be, I think for the meta, what is the premier aggro deck? How do you beat that? And how do you beat all the fatigue with the life gain that you'll be facing? So those are the main 2 questions. I've been told about some disgusting stuff. So let's see. I brought 10 MSC and got fire. RF weakest link and got defeat. Yeah, you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I can't handle Ethan's deck. That is probably the reality, but that doesn't mean I don't want to give it a whirl, right? Pockets, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream, my dude. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Good. Then obviously I've been teasing this. I am going to spend a little bit of time today to speak about the health of the game from my perspective. Now, you got to understand that this is very subjective for a number of reasons, and of course, I think with the data, it's always like you can find data that supports your argument, and you can find data that supports somebody else's argument. But I think I picked out data that makes sense. We'll be talking about that probably about in an hour, 1.5, or something like that. And then I'll probably also create another video like I did for the things that I think LGS do wrong. Now, I don't think this one will be very controversial, so I don't think as many people will find it interesting to watch, but still. And I do have to say, though, I wanted to do some more work on that today, but work just kind of, like my day job, just kind of took over. It was one of those crazy days. And I didn't have much time to invest more, but I teased it last Friday that I'm going to do it today, so I'm not going to drag it on any longer. I'm just going to talk about it later today with the data points that I pulled out that I think support my argument, and I'll be interested to hear your sides of the coin there as well. And, you know, maybe if everything goes well on Twitch, we will hit 480 followers today. Let's see if we can hit that today. Right, okay, let's play some Flesh and Blood. I have a brand new list from Lupin Fiasco, and I have a brand new list from Mr. Mansan. I haven't actually looked at this list in detail, so let's have a quick look. So if we look just at the equipment here, that all stays the same. There's no surprises here. Then let's look at Bearfangs, Command and Conquer, E-Strike, Pack Hunt, Pulping, Runner. Runner hasn't featured in a big way in KO decks in a little while. It used to be in the deck at the start when the hero was just released, but I haven't seen it in a while. So this is an interesting change. We have to swing bigs. Wild Rides, Agile Wind-Up, Beast Within, Blood Rush Bellows, and Packing, Assault and Battery, Mighty Wind-Up. So no surprises there. Rolled Up, Run, Smash, Wreck-A-Rom. Actually, there's not a lot of change here. I don't actually see any of the new cards from the new set in the deck. It probably makes sense. I wish I'd have had time to watch the video that he made on this, but again, you know, it's one of those things, life just took over today, so we'll just play it. The nice thing about this is he usually makes fully fleshed out sideboard guides, so I can just turn my brain off and I will be fine. So that's one deck we'll be playing today, and probably first thing that I'll dive in today because, you know, it's always a bit off to a rocky start. And the second thing is Levia. And this is also a video that Mr. Mansant, Mr. Ethan Van Sant released, I think a few days ago. And it basically, the philosophy here is, around the changes, is the Call to Grave. Or that this is the big change. Again, I wish I would have had time to watch the whole video, but I just didn't get to it. So this is basically what we're looking to trigger here. Sigma needs to be here. Yeah, we need Sigma. Somebody put up the signal fires for Sigma. But otherwise, you know, I think Ethan does shift things around quite frequently. And the curveball that he likes to throw is that there are these one-offs in the deck, right? That fulfill a very specific role. And I think if you don't really watch the video or you don't understand the philosophy behind the deck, then that is hard to grasp. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Call to Grave is... I was going to say... Call to Grave is perfect for this deck. Because if you ever find yourself in a situation where you don't have a 6 in your graveyard to trigger Levia's ability to either be able to play a specific card or to turn off Blood Debt, this card saves you. And it's just another way of giving Levia tools to save herself. One of the biggest changes, of course, that she had in recent memory was the demi-hero, right? This was like one of the big things that really helps her not fatigue or die to Blood Death. But this card, Grave, is just another tool to do that. And not only, you know, did we get that Call to Grave, as well as demi-hero, we also got Shadow Realm Horror in this deck. So I think she's good. She's probably very good. She's probably excellent in the right hands, but I do have to stress that, in the right hands. It might not necessarily the right hands from experience. So we'll just start with a brand new look at KO. Open format. So we have open format. What I really like, they made this change as well. They made open format CC and open format Living Legends. I like that they made this distinction now. I have a Dory deck. I'm practicing if you want to test your suit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play it. They did a competitive... Wait, they did? Wait. A competitive CC? Oh, yes. You know what would be nice if they implemented the leaderboard? I was actually thinking about doing a stream community ScowlingFleshBag leaderboard. I don't know if that's a cool idea or not. I think it's to tell people they're testing or being serious. Yes. So no takes backsies and all that, right? So, okay, good. Pockets, let's play a game here. Whisper. Whisper, whisper. It is Dorinthia. And I think this is... The latest version that we saw was not... From him was not... hatchets anymore, so we'll expect a different game plan. Already gonna tilt flashback? Yeah, maybe. So if you want to bet, the bet is up, and we'll submit the deck here. And we'll see what happens. Can we break through this life gain, which I'm expecting here? As long as it's not Decimator. I don't think it will be Veed. I don't think so. How are you doing today? How were your pre-releases over the weekend? Okay. Right, I think this is a pretty standard turn here. We'll just do the Mandible Claw. Of course, we put the Smash Instinct at the bottom of the deck, because that may win us the game. At the end of the turn, at the end of the game, the Intimidate, of course. And they immediately start with a Violent Dynamo. Violent Dynamo, now that's a different card. I'm just looking at their equipment here. We do start tracking mistakes again, by the way. Mistakes. Give me a second. Give me a second. Because we are starting preparation for the Calling Osaka, right? So it's a bit more try hard. We're getting into serious practice mode slowly but surely. So I have to put that up because I want to learn something about this, right? Still, it's kind of meh as a format to play. It's fine to open cards with friends in a new set. I like Seal, the singer. Good joke. Alright, so we're doing 3 damage here. Are they committed to not blocking anymore? If they're not if they're committed to not blocking, do I present more damage here? But if I do that, I'm gonna start my first turn without a 5-card hand. I don't want to do that. We'll just take the 2 damage that we did here. And we'll arsenal the Clash. Ah. At the beginning of your end phase, if a sword has not... Wait, they're just getting it out of their hands? Oh, no, they're playing an aura. Okay. Okay, in that case, we should get priority back here, right? Yeah, we get priority back. They have 2-card hand. They could fully block. What do we do about this? Do we attack here? 1 counter on you control when Iron Song Pride leaves the arena. Remove. Okay, so I mean it's probably going to be 6 block here. Do we continue or not? Alright, they're trying to set up. Let's pull the last 2 cards out of their hand here. It feels very much like they don't want to... There we go, they block. But getting a Glint and a red Blade Runners, actually, that's okay. Alright. Probably not the ideal setup for the start of the turn here. Oh, but you know what is ideal is a Cast Bones. And we have another Smash Instinct. So this means... They already got a +1. Alright. At the beginning of your end phase, if a sword has not hit this turn, destroy... So, yeah, so this is gonna stay on. Basically, they want me to block. Not this turn, my friend. They're gonna attack for 3 here. I'm not gonna give them a free go again. If I block here, they are going to get a go again. I want them to use a card to go again, so I'm not gonna block this. Sigma not here yet. I worked on my Blessing Florian. Ooh. How much life gain do you generate, Captain? So this is just a 5. Okay, so this is actually, you know, I can do more. I'm not going to do 5 damage in my turn, but basically where we're going with this turn. I think Adoko has joined our stream, so we'll put him up there. Mr. Fitzers has joined the stream. All right, let's play Cast Bones first. 30-40 average. I block a lot and make a lot of delayed value. Yeah, a 30-40 life gain is insane. Wait, oh, no, I do have go again. I have agility. Oh, right, you are right. You're right. You're right. Sorry, just having to hang up on a call there. Give me 1 second. I need to quickly check if that was work. Sorry, 1 sec. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, we should be good. E-strike 7, go again. That is the goal. That's exactly what we're doing. Buff power. That was the idea. Cast bones, exactly. Burst flames. Yep. I just haven't. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played Brute in like 3 days. You gotta forgive me my mistakes. Okay, 8 into cast bones, and then we'll arsenal. 5. We knew we were not going to get to go again. So we could keep the clash here in hand to get the go again off the clash. That's not. We'll risk it. Ooh, wow, it's not great. Well, we can do E-strike. Quite big for go again, but we don't have the resources. An all red hand is not ideal, I would say. We can do an E-strike into an E-strike. That will still be 17 damage. E-strike, cast bones. No, I can't do E-strike, cast bone because I have to sink 1 card for every E-strike. Well, no, I can't. Doesn't work. So we'll take 6 here. My damage output is 8. Okay. I think my damage output should still be better. 8 plus 5 is 13. Now, obviously, they're gonna block. Okay, so we are going to... We need to choose go again here. So we go for 10, and then we go with the other E-strike for 7. And that'll result in 17 damage, which is more than the 13 that they put out. So blocking here wouldn't have made much sense, because I would have lost virtual value. This is such a rough matchup. I'm not sure how you could ever outvalue Dory. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know it yet either, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go. Now, of course, I showed them all the cards that were going to be there. Which is not ideal either. Don't do that. If I was in a competitive environment, that would be silly. But yeah, I haven't found my full focus yet. So Burst, how did it feel to watch aggro stream for 24 hours? At which point did you not off? That's my question. Actually, I am not going to block it once again here. It's just the value proposition of what I have in my hand is just like too big. What I could do is I mean, they're gonna likely have a go again in hand, right? But if I get it with ScowlingFleshBag, like what I want to try and do here is, this is probably the wrong moment to do it. But what I'm trying to do is there's 1 go again card in their hand. Because they pitch a Blade Runner, so they've got and they're keeping 2 cards. So there's got to be another card there that gives them go again. So if I prevent this card from going again, that means that they lose this counter here. And this counter here, that the +1 just gives them value turn after turn after turn. So that's why I'm willing to play this quite early. Because the longer that I let them hit... Okay. Alright, so we can prevent it. But we basically have to throw our whole equipment at it. I think that's fine. Because again, this Iron Tongue Pride just gets like 1 damage value every single turn. And as Veet said earlier, indeed, it's all about the value game for her. So if you gotta try and stop that from happening. And I will try to stop that from happening by just blocking this turn so that aura goes away. That was a big investment to stop that. I'm not sure if that was right. And by the way, we did sideboard incorrectly for the setup here, but we have a Blood Rush Bellow, right? Why am I not blocking from hand? Because we have a Blood Rush Bellow turn. And the Go Again card is gone. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. So we'll just attack for 15. Yeah, not good. Not good. The Go Again card, I got hit by Brute variants. Alright, the Blood Rush Bellow picks one card at random from your hand that it discards for its ability. And out of the 3 cards that I had in hand... 3 cards? 2 cards that I wanted it to take, it took the wrong one. Roll, baby, roll. You know what? Actually, you're right. The upside is so good here. Oh, almost. Almost. I already saw the one flash before my eyes. I already saw the one flash before my eyes. Alright, let's do a 10 damage here, though. It's the highest output of damage that I can have. It's actually probably not worth rolling. I mean, if I roll, I can attack for another 8 damage. I mean, 8 damage. No, 8 damage upside is pretty good. The reason why it's risky is like 15 is not great, but it's better than 5. I rolled once at the armory last week. When was that? And I rolled a 6. Okay, so we're blocking for 4. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another. Alright, that's blocking for 6. Well, it's preventing 2. And they're getting a Go Again. Alright, so we're down to 15 to 22. And still no Go Again. I don't... Like, if I could just go all out here, I'd be pretty good. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. I think we block here. Yeah, we're gonna have to not just take damage blindly. All I can do to here this turn is swing big for 8. So any of these 3 cards here, I'm actually quite happy to block. Ideally, I want to keep the Smash Instinct because late game, that's one of the better cards. The Dominate effect may be the reason why I win the game there at the end. So if I block this, this gets Go Again, right? And the Beast Within really fulfills a really specific purpose, so, you know, I think, yeah. So aside from Josh, who else watched the 24-hour stream this weekend? I checked it out a few times. I was surprised how lively and awake Acro seemed after like 22 hours. Go to any pre-release? Hey, Baconator. Yes, I did. Oh, they're going to fish for a card. I don't like it. I went to one on Sunday yesterday. How about yourself? Okay, so that taking that damage was not ideal, but I think they could have played that better. Giveaway was rigged. Was it? You didn't win anything? Yeah, in 1 hour, right? 1 hour to go, Captain. Excitement is rising. Alright, we're going for 9, actually, because I forgot about the Might token. Baconator, it's good to see you again. How are you doing today? So, I showed... It was actually really nice. So, the shop that I went to is... I told you guys the story before, right? This is like the local shop that started running armories after my other local shut down. And they've been doing a lot to get the game off the ground at the shop. And we kind of went from, you know, a couple of players to 6 players on the armory last week. And what's really nice to see is there's actually quite a few new faces. And if you know, there weren't clashes with other TCGs this weekend, I think we would have seen even more new faces, which was really cool. And the pre-release sold out. it was 16 players. They sold out, and that's really cool as well because this is like their first event that isn't an armory, and it's sold out. And it must be nice to have that verification, right? There is something here. We can do something. I only did 2 this weekend, got my boots. I'm doing good. Oh, what boots are that? Is that the new... What is it? I don't even know. I think we're going to keep the Command and Conquer and the Send Packing here. Actually, again, it's just 2. Let's make them work for their go again. They're almost likely going to have go again. Don't give them free go again. Yeah, that's what I reconsidered. As soon as I started blocking, it's like, why give them a free go again? Let's make them work for it. Irons on Pride, they actually don't have a go again. They do have a go again. And they played the Irons on Pride in a sneaky way to get a +1. That's actually pretty good. We're getting into crunch. I'd really love to find some of my go-agains, right? Wait, why can I... Oh, of course I can attack a second time with this. So do they have another go-again? That's the question. I mean, let's, again, not block here. Likely, but... No. Well, now I have egg on my face. We could play Send Packing. And then... Well, Command and Conquer is better. Hey, SFB, sorry. I didn't chat yes. I was focused on losing games with my battles. That's fine. Don't worry about it. No problem at all. We said hi and, you know, we were on different sides of the room, so we're just playing games. Did you get anything good? The Lightning Greaves. Nice. Congratulations, Baconator. Doesn't matter if they do, because then they won't have enough to pay for Saber attack. Boots, this was so much a roll turn. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm just hoping for, like, you know, just waiting for that one big turn that I find a go again. What is happening? Wait. Where are all my go agains? I haven't found a single wild ride all game long. No bear fangs either. Wow, this has been pretty rough so far. That clash in Arsenal is painful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I'll add that as a mistake. I think putting that there was a mistake. That's just sitting there all game long, not doing anything. Dude is camping? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Again, if I block, I give them free value. Let's not do that. But I'm probably going to have to roll scab skins here, because otherwise... I didn't get anything at P9. 1 Rachel Majestic. Oh, only 1. But I bought the Verdant chest from Adam, so all good. Nice. Nice. So you did walk away with something then. Bring back Art of War so you can block with it. Yeah, good idea, right? I'm gonna have to let this go, roll scab skins and pray. I think it's that kind of game here. It's that kind of game. It's just like oh my god. Someone in my local went to 6 pre-releases and got a Marvel sigil at each one. Wow. Wow, they got really lucky then. Yeah, this is... If I don't roll the... Yeah, I was gonna say, if I don't roll multiple action points here... Okay, the blue is not what I needed. Wait, why does... Ah. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, it's not looking good for us, is it? It's not looking good for us. I think we just didn't find the go again turns. Yeah, no agile wind-ups except for the first turn. No go again of any nature. Each pre-release has been reimbursed. That is pretty OP, yeah. I opened up 4 Majestics, I think. I opened up a good amount. But what I'm especially happy about is that I opened up Splatter Skull. Like that's the one that I wanted, right? Actually, we're gonna attack for 5 here. 5 or 6 doesn't matter much, but the runner is a better target. Hey, Russian, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Hey, Ty, taking the bat. That bat is not the move. Back? No. I think I'm kind of messing up this game anyway, because they have a 5-card hand. Like, how do I even? Oh, now we have to go again with non-block. Oh, now. I've been to 2 pre-releases at 1 Majestic at each, one of which I can use. I'm glad I'm eating the bad pack so others can succeed. That's one way to look at it. Hey, Schmutzy, welcome back as well. How you doing? If you guys can call me a Rush, how about I call you RR95? I can call you Rush. That works for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this game. I hate to break it to you guys. I'm not gonna win this game. Yeah, there's no way. GG. GG. Let's do a rematch here. By the way, that is the prediction here is a no. Let's do a quick rematch. I do think this is not representative of what should be happening here. So we're gonna put 0-1. And yeah, welcome back everyone to the stream. I hope you're all doing super well today. Right, I mean, honestly, it's fine. I'll just do a pack count. Actually, no. Let's do a claw here. They're gonna proc it anyway. Cheese burst flames my points. Well, Mitch, hey, I've been on 3 and I got CLV Arc Lightning, Sigil of Ether, and Betsy card. That is pretty good actually. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I don't remember which ones I got. So I got Splatter Skull. I got, I think, 2 Runeblade Majestics and a Lightning Majestic, and I think or maybe, no, I got 2 Lightning Majestics and 1 Runeblade and the Splatter Skull. I think that's what I got. But the Splatter Skull is really the one that I wanted, right? Oh, wow. Wow. Again, perfect start here. By the way, predictions is up and running now. So if you want to try and win back those channel points... Oh my god. Flower Spell now in all red hand. Why? What sucks is you need to block with non-attack actions, but you have to play those if you have to chance. That is true. Synthetic 1. Why do you Arsenal Barrage not the go again card? That's actually a fair challenge. That's actually a really fair challenge. I mean, I'll add it to the mistakes counter. I think that should have been the way to do it, right? And again, if we reach 10 mistakes, I'll have to work out. I'll have to do something. Do we risk a Bloodrush Bellow turn on all red? I don't think so. But again, let's not give them a free go again. Bloodrush Bellow without blue seems kind of sus. Yeah, absolutely. Patience? You're asking for patience from a brute player. I mean, you're right. I just don't know how to achieve that, but... again, the hot streak. They could give this go again as well, considering they still have 3 cards. I do enjoy the fact that we're not seeing any... The COIB, what's it called again? The life gain card. We haven't seen any. Okay. So that was 7 damage. If we just swing... Clash, maybe? Yeah, let's keep the go again card here. I should have probably blocked it. But even so, like, I was thinking about blocking with the Clash of Agility. If I win the Clash, which there's a high possibility, I get an Agility token this turn. But then what do I do with that Agility token? It doesn't really do anything. Count your blessings. Yes, thank you. I mean, everybody and their mom is running Count Your Blessings these days. It kind of feels like. Not them, not me. Oh, okay. Still sus. It's gimmick for a bit. I don't know. Wait, 2 Iron Tongue Prides? And the Spoils of War? I have to play this Blood Rush with the Blood Rush. I'm gonna eat so much damage this turn. I could use my equipment and use the Scowling Fleshbag, but again, it's pretty early on. And if they have an attack reaction and go over it, then I haven't achieved anything. You have to get rid of those counters or you're done. Yeah, you are right. This feels like a pretty strong deck from them. All right, let's try and do this. No, the thing is, no, not this turn. I have 2 non-blocks in my hand. Even if I wanted to try and block out this turn, like, I need to block out... it's bad. I'm gonna lose again. This is gonna be even worse. Yeah, this is gonna be even worse. I thought it was gonna be a better game, but no, I think this is gonna go the other way. This does not feel good. They're cooking for sure. Yeah, because now they can attack with Hot Streak again. My god. And if they have a Go Again card, then they'll with Centauri Saber. Jeez. Oh no. We really need to dig out a big Blood Rush Battle turn to try and get some control of this game back, or it's already over. And an oh my god, a Flurry and an Agility for next turn. Yeah, the guys, I think I'm cooked. Another 6. No go. Alright. Okay, we'll have to try and trust the gods here. Alright. That's something. I'll have to pray here to get more resources. Nope, the Swing Big is gone. Yeah. This smells funny. Yeah, you're right. This does smell very funny. I think they've got a good hold of this game. They've, to be honest, I feel like Pockets has really gotten better a lot. I can't get the Runner ability. But let's play the Clash here. The Runner is probably a better target. Again, I'm just, you know, the problem is pitching a Blood Rush spell to play a Blood Rush spell. You need a blue. If I had a blue, this would actually have been fine. Because then I can go Wild Rite, Mandible Claw, 6 attack. Or Mandible Claw, Wild Rite, 6 attack. But this way I'm just missing 1 resource. It's just hard to beat Dory with Brute when they know what they're doing. That is a good point. Do we think she's going to be part of the meta? Do we think she is going to matter? This is not good, by the way. I know, guys, but I have to throw it and hope. If Chaos top deck, then Dory will be back. Yeah. But we don't really know yet what the Rosetta heroes are going to do, right? Are they going to do anything? Is Viserai back? Varya has a hard life against Runeblade Captain Crunch. But I guess Runeblades also have enemies. Yeah, we'll see in 2 weeks, I guess. I think the calling in Lyon will give us a lot of information on where stuff is heading. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what we needed at all. Because that card gives a +1. So that means this goes over my block. This means they can attack again with this. That is all kinds of pain. Yeah, I think it's pretty over. The meta will be very fun to watch, Captain. I'm pretty sure we will have some surprises. We'll see. Maybe it's the Betsy meta, right? Oh god. I thought they're gonna go wide here instead of they're just going tall. And I have all this block in my hand that I'm not doing anything with. Alright. Scap's gonna let her time. That didn't hurt us, but it also didn't do anything. CNC for 7, we'll take it. It's a weird... No, it doesn't actually matter. I keep saying that into Dorinthia. It would be good if they didn't have Valiant and Dynamos. Right? And also, they obviously still have the Crown of Providence, so if they have something in Arsenal that they want to get rid of and protect, they can just crown it. Yeah. How was your weekend, Rush? Did you have a nice weekend? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They used Crown of Providence, which allows you to block, and when you block, you get to choose either card from hand or arsenal. You put it at the bottom of the deck, and you get to draw a card. So basically, what they did is they took the card that I was attacking in arsenal with. Man, I'm down to 10 against 18. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen for us today. It's not gonna happen. Tiring weekend and not very good pulls from pre-releases. I feel for you. I feel for you. Hit and run as well. 8. Yikes. Yikes. This could already be lethal here, depending what else they have in their hand. Lightning boots are great pulls, buddy. Was for sell for 40. Do you think so? It's a class. It's. I don't know about that. Oh, jeez. Okay. I have to roll Scapskins again and pray, but nah, it doesn't matter. They're on 18 life. I'm on 1. It doesn't matter. It does literally not matter at all what happens here. I think it'll sell a lot for today and but less later. I think you're right. So, in my experience, selling into the FOMO, selling the legendaries into FOMO early on at a set release is pretty good, because there's always going to be that like one maximum 2 winners from the set, and everything else is gonna tank. And if you sell, maybe you sell that one winner at like too low a price, but realistically the chance of you losing out on value when you sell early is probably higher than if you don't. I need to block it, and I'm gonna die here. I don't actually know for Asia Pacific, Rush. I only know that for Europe we use card market, but I don't think that's applicable necessarily for Asia Pacific. Usually for pricing, you should have like a region or country specific buy and sell group on Facebook. They're usually pretty good. Wow, we got slapped here for the first 2 games of the day. But round of applause for our opponent. That was good. That was pretty good. The outcome is a no. We were starting with 0-2. Man, I had no chance there. I thought the first game was bad, Pockets, but the second one was even worse. It was that's a pretty good list, yeah, I have to admit. Did the deck do what it needed? Mine? No. Yours seems to have done exactly what I need. Like, those auras are awesome. Really good, really good. Alright, so we want to go first into a Rune Blade. Also, this says ninja. It's not a ninja, it's a Rune Blade. Don't be fooled. Really liking the hot streak with Unsheath. Yeah. Runic Reclamation looking spicy indeed. Alright, so we have Viserai. I think this is like a straight up race. Yeah, this is a straight up race. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll play a Mandible Claw, pitching a blue. And the world is our oyster at this point. Hot Saber Doralist. Very hot, very hot. Florin is full pack of aura hate. It's crazy. Yeah, kind of what he does, right? The other reason I bought the bark skin is I reckoned it's a winner. The other one I think will hold its Runeblade headpiece. Yeah, I think the big one probably is the Runeblade headpiece in the new set. That's probably one of the winners. Wait, remind me, we didn't get a generic legendary, did we? There's no generic legendary. Do I keep... I think I keep this... No, we can play the run. What am I doing? It's a 1 cost. And I can play because I discarded a card. There is... Oh, the Arcanite. Yeah, I forgot about the Arcanite. Dude, I love the Arcanite. Because I love the idea of having set bonuses. My my MMO brain and RPG brain just goes into overdrive when I see, oh, we're starting to have set bonuses. Oh, this is the card we talked about, right? I think this is... I don't think this card is going to be played in every single matchup, but I think it's very good. It's basically a mix between ScowlingFleshBag and... What's the other one? ScowlingFleshBag and the one that we just played into... Arcanite will probably be cool. I should have bought Skullcap before. You know, that makes me really happy. When I bought Skullcap, it was so expensive. This is 6 attack, 3 rune chance. There's no go again. Mordred Tide has already triggered, so not much we can do here. So we'll just take the 6 on the chin. By the way, I have no arcane barrier. I just noticed, so that absolutely tells us this is a straight up race. We're not blocking anything. That's going to be hard. I think that's going to be hard. We could start with a Command and Conquer. Doesn't do anything. We play Command and Conquer into Wild Ride into Swing Big. And the reason that will work pretty well is because we can do Command and Conquer. We pitch a blue. Then we have to pitch another blue for this. For Wild Ride. And then no matter what we draw in, discard, it doesn't... Well, no, it could be a non-6, but that's very unlikely. We'll have enough resources to play the Swing Big. So the Arcanite Skullcap now, the price is back up, right? Now that there's a set bonus.
Would you desire me as well? Your big app green boy.
Thank you very much for the subscription battles. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And as a reminder, every 10 subscriptions we do a giveaway of a Majestic card, which anybody can participate. You don't need to be a subscriber for that or a follower. All you need to do is, like, when the giveaway happens, you need to be here. And usually when we reach the subscriber limit to do the next giveaway, we will do it like the next stream or 2 streams after that. So everybody gets a chance. Hey, Sigma, how you doing? Good to have you back, my friend. All right, let's swing a swing big here. So this was a total of 14 damage? No. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 8 is 21 damage. If we keep having turns like this, we can raise them. But I don't think we're going to have turns like this a lot. Hey, Doodlelight, how you doing? Asking for the list. I finished tuning my Blessed Rhino to Bonk Hard 2. What spice do you have? Condemned to Slaughter. Your next rune tag gets +3. You may destroy an aura you control. If you do, your opponent destroys an aura permanent. Oh no. Well, I didn't have anything. We don't block. It's 7 damage. Oh, 7 plus 2 because the 2 rune chance already... The arcane damage resolved because I don't have any arcane barrier, right? Now I need to test it extensively. I also have a secret version of that deck yet. I haven't been able to test it at all yet, but I have ideas. I don't have a plan, but I have a concept of a plan. A concept of a plan is going to be the new meme. Alright, so sadly we cannot go 3 wide again here. But they did 9 damage. If we do the Wild Ride for 5 into the Pack Hump for 6, that's 11. We keep up the tempo by doing more damage than they did. Yeah, I saw Josh Lau doing the Sabres thing, but it looked interesting. I've been a meme all my life. No, you haven't, Captain. Come on. I don't know I don't know what to do with this information. Oh well. Oh well. I don't know. I don't know. I can't give you any advice, but here we are. I could crack Sash, but that makes no sense. We could claw and then just put the pack count into Arsenal and wait for a bigger turn next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep for a 5-card hand here. Could you give me a concept of an advice, maybe? I don't even know what that would look like. You know, I do have a concept of an advice. And I will get in touch with you at some point in the near future. Putting Iron Zone counters on the hot streaks so hard to deal with. It is, absolutely. That was pretty stonk. And you got them out so early. Like, you got them out turn 1 both games there, right? That's pretty stonks. Okay, so they basically their go tall deck here, huh? Spellbraid Strike. Create another rune chance. 4. Oop. Dropped the coin. We good though, we good. So they have an instant still. That's fine. We can't do anything here. Yeah, I'm missing that go again now. So we can block the physical damage if we want, and maybe we just play a Cast Bones. Or, no, actually that wasn't making any sense. We'll play the Mandible Claw, discard the actual Mighty Wind Up, go into Cast Bones. Oh, they were waiting for me. Sorry, I didn't realize...
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I didn't realize the action was on me. Okay, 2 rune chants again. Does this have go again? I don't think so, but I think they can trigger it with the boots, right? Let's just block some damage here. Let's not go lower, we'll just block 4 damage. They don't have a lot of on-hits, so I think it'll just come down. Oh, that's not true. They have the Mother in Skies. I should have kept it for Mother in Skies. So that's a mistake which goes on the counter. 3 mistakes. Kicked over the dog cam there. That's no good. That's no good. Coco is not paying any attention. Create 4 rune chant tokens. I think the rune chants may actually kill me here in this game. I really, like, my next turn needs to be really big. They have 8 rune chants. I need to somehow survive the next turn. I think if I can attack them with... Oh, well, that's a good shot. That's the money shot right there. No AP in this meta is really unhinged move. I mean, you gotta try it, but this is damage. I didn't think they were gonna attack this turn, but if I do this, I lose value. Let's not do this. We'll keep it for next turn. Mr. Fitzers is earning his stay right now. Alright, so what we'll do is, sadly, this will be a pretty sad turn. But then the next turn could be massive. Could. We have to survive a 5-card hand on 8 life, though, somehow. You can't even how cute he is, right? He's the best. Everyone says he's the cutest. Alright. Cool. So you have an agility and a might. This is not going to be good enough. This is not going to be good enough. Well, it does threaten lethal. All we need is... Actually, it's going to be pretty good. We can play an agile wind-up for 14 into a pack hunt. What we need is a blue. That's all the resources we need, right? So we can block with 2. Now the question is, how many rune chants are they going to generate? That is a big problem. The fluff, I want to pet him. Boop the snoot. Let's boop the snoot. I boop the snoot. 2 rune chants. Okay, so we're gonna have to go aggressive on the block here. We do have to go aggressive on the block. We'll do it like 5 though. Wait, what? What happened? Did they take it back? Yes, they undid it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I will take donations for boops. 100 bits to boop the snoot. 8. 5. Yeah, we need to block it. I think we need to block this out because there's... I'm worried about what they're gonna do with those... Yeah, although... Yeah, I probably was overkill here. I will casually redeem 328. I mean, I will boop his snoot 3 times for 328. I will probably make him leave. So do keep that in mind. So with this, we can actually consider something else. This one intimidate on this card could actually win me the game. It's kind of what I'm banking on. Wait, so if I crack the Savage Sash... No, I need to discard the... If I want to attack Mandible Claw... No, I can't. I need the Mighty Wind Up. Claw plus discard equals go again. Yes, but it's also 3 less damage. But it could put them on their back foot. And could mean... What do you think about Levia? Levia is cool. Samuel, how are you doing today? Good to see you again. 11 damage claw. That's... I mean, it's lethal. The problem that we... Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna use Face Purgatory and destroy my turn, aren't they? Okay, that's fine. It's fine because we can use Agile Wind Up at instant speed and then I can just crack Sash to attack with Pack Hunt anyway. Nice, I want Brazilian music. Ooh, I don't know if I can play Brazilian music. Because I basically have to play royalty-free music, right? I don't want to get banned. I don't want those DMCA strikes. Alright, so they're thinking about this 11. Let's see if they're still here. Are they still here? Let's try to refresh as well. Are you still there? Are you there? You already have go again, and it's gonna crack head. I think he left. Redeemed, open a pack. I will open a pack. What pack do you want? Do you want this one juicy Rosetta pack that I kept from yesterday? I have 1. Otherwise, I have Tales of Aria, Welcome to Wraith, and Part the Mistveil. No, Fitz will move. That is true. Fitz will move. Okay, alright, we'll do the Rosetta one, rushing. I think they left. I think they left. Yeah. I think we'll claim this victory, and we'll count it as a win because it's under half-life, which is the determinant if I'm allowed to call a game a victory or not. Coco need an all-exclusive fit stream with chill music on it. We'll call it Only Pause. I'll open up a new platform called Only Pause. All right, we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claim victory. GG's. GG's. Thanks for the game, Ninja. I'm pretty sure it will turn ugly in a blink. Of course, of course, of course. You know how men are. Of course. You'll have all the furs. Dude, I don't mind the furries. The furries have never done anything to anyone. You know, as long as the furries enjoy the furries, you know, whatever. Like, my position in life has always been, if your kink doesn't hurt anybody, you do it with consenting adults, then do whatever the hell makes you happy. It's like, who am I to judge what makes you happy? You know, as long as you're not hurting anybody. I'm gonna try and be very awkward about this because I don't want to chase the dog away. So, sorry, it's gonna be a bit awkward, Rush. Alright, let's open this. Maybe this is the money pack. Blossoming in Decay. Heaven's Claws. Harvest Season. Sigil of Lightning. Brush Off. Rune Rager's Worm. Exploding Ether. Sigil of Deadwood. Open the Floodgates. Oath of the Arc Knight. Then we have the equipment. I think this is pretty similar to MST on how the packs are configured. Electromagnetic somersault. But of course we're missing the Transcend card, which would have been here. Then we have Vantage Point as the second rare. Then we have an Arcane Polarity in our foil slot. And, ooh, they have split tokens again. I didn't even know that. I didn't know they were doing split tokens again. Oh, I love that. And we were able to do the whole pack opening there with not scaring away the dog. Yeah, that wasn't a very good pack. Of course the content would shift hugely. Of course. Of course. That's, you know, if people can turn into something into porn, they will. That's just the nature of humanity. It just is what it is. All right, so we've played quite a bit of KO. I want to play one more, and then I think we'll change over to Levia and give that a swirl, yeah? You have Rosetta packs? No, only one. That was like my one prize pack that I had from yesterday. That's the only pack that I have. By the way, I feel like something today didn't work. Let me try this again. This is... No, why didn't it work? No, that is... It feels like the video settings are incorrect today, but, you know. Probably needs a restart or something to fix it. Alright. One more KO game before we do Levia. Or actually between KO and Levia, what we could do is we could analyze the health of Flesh and Blood. And you can hear what I think about it and why I think that it is what it is. Alright, let's try again. One of the pre-release I went, the owner had a pet cat who licked my hand as I built my deck. Aww. Oh, I want to go to that one now. Alright, so this is a Wizards. We'll go seconds. Auxilio. This is actually going to be... I think we need to... Wait. No. Tommy Watkins beat me silly the other day. I cannot... I don't know what... I don't think the sideboard is set up correctly. I have to bring AB here. I have to bring AB. Screen? Sorry, my itchy nose. Alright, let's go into our fourth game of the night. Let's see if we can bring home a win on this one. Let's see. Submit the deck. Let's see. Good luck, Tubby. Good luck, have fun. GG. Good. GLHF. How much Rosetta are you guys buying? What sideboard did you have for Zilli? That's actually a pretty good question that I should have checked before. +3 Clash, +3 Weakest Link, -3 E-Strikes, minus Pack Hunt. I honestly couldn't tell you if that makes sense or not. I think I want to keep the same packing. If we do... yeah, we'll keep it for now. I pre-ordered a case weeks ago. Nice. Case. Sticking to singles Veit. We'll wait for the hype to die down. Okay. Because you're faster and he plays physical attacks when FleshBag may take away his power turn. Ah. Ooh. Alright. I mean, this is... I think it's pretty much an aggro deck, right? Alright, let's play Wild Right. Nice. That is a yellow for a yellow. I think we'll take that. I could do Agile Wine, but doesn't matter. We'll just play the pulping. I don't think he'll be playing a lot of defense reactions somehow. You might need Skullhorn. Scowling would be good into... ah, okay, okay. Well, we'll try it and see what happens, right? Maybe the equipment is correct. But... so I played my third game at the pre-release yesterday. I played Florian. Thank you for the follow, Helfjorte. Helfjorte, where are you from, my friend? I'm a bit confused by that name. It seems like English and Spanish mixed, but I could be completely off there. So I played, so my pre-release yesterday, I played, first game I played on Florian. Like my pool was cracked. It was absolutely disgusting. I had so many reds that I didn't want to take out. It was painful. So I played first game into Azilio. I win the game. Pretty good, pretty nice, awesome. And then next game I played into Verdant and I fatigue her. Feeling good, pretty good, pretty nice, awesome. 2-0 pre-release, you know, we're gaming, we're having a good time, awesome. Loving it. Thank you, Tepster, thank you very much. And hope you're doing well today, my friend. Good for you to check in. You are such a game attack from Street Fighter days. Dude, that's awesome. Speaking of Street Fighter.
Round 1, fight!
Where did the dog go? I deprived Coco of fluffiness. How dare I? How dare I? So I think we're not gonna block here. We're gonna take the 4. I think we can do more damage. Where am I, Camille Simp? Is Camille a character in Street Fighter? To be fair, I've never been a fighting game player. Yeah, she's the best. That's what you say because you're apparently a Camille Simp. I just smash buttons. I was never really good at. I mean, I'm generally you're a Vega Simp. I mean, you know who I like, right? Let's bring our boy Blanca out here. Blanca for life. Okay, let's do pulping. Hopefully we'll keep the blue. We did not keep the blue. Okay, that's fine. We'll just play the Bear Fangs. Does the weakest link do a lot here? Maybe we'll play the weakest link into... and the Wild Ride goes to Arsenal. USA. Nice, it's good to have you, Hell. What's your favorite Flesh and Blood hero? And why do you think pineapple on pizza is wrong? I could do Bear Fangs for more damage output. But the weakest link could have an interesting effect, right? I mean, of course it matters, right? They have a lot of auras and sigils that don't block. Yeah, there's a lot of non-blocks, right? I think it matters. Black is actually here. I reached at the end of Street Fighter 2 for the first time circa 1991. Samuel. Blanca is a Brazilian representative on Street Fighter 2. He is. I know. I know. Right, they're taking the damage. No, they're not. They're playing an instant. Makes sense, right? So we're forcing them to play it. And have a snatch. Okay, Arsenal. I think we can do more damage than them. So far, playing Azealia has looked pretty rough. I think I just played the ScowlingFleshBag, to be honest. So they're amping 1. Snatch for 4. Well, obviously we're not going to let that hit, right? But we also want to keep the hand. Yeah, we want to keep the hand. But we're not letting them draw a card. That would just be silliness. Yeah, back in the day. Good old times. Good old times. 5. No, we'll take the 5. That was 9 damage percentage. We blocked 4, we took 5. Alright, so we'll go into Wild Rights for 6 damage. If I discard a 6, I draw a card, discard a random card. If the random card is a 6, I get go again. I know this text by... Oh, I got really lucky here. It's going to backfire. Because I drew Blood or Spell off the top of my deck, and that is not a 6. It's what's in the deck, dude, Sigma. I have versus an Azaleum with many go against instead of arcane damage. Really? And that can it makes sense, right? It's a lightning hero. Lightning is just a lot of go again. Actually, it's an elemental wizard, but the essence is lightning. Do you main board? No. I don't main board Cast Bones. Cast Bones is in the sideboard. So, I could either build up to a Blood Rush Bellow turn, but I don't want to do that. What I'll do instead is I'll just go with the Mandible Claw with the go again, and then go into Swing Big, which will present 3, 5, another 11 damage. Bear Fangs, I don't want to play the Bear Fangs because it's basically the same output as Swing Big, but I have a random discard, so I may miss. And I already generated a Might this turn. I can't generate 2 Mights on the same turn, right? So that makes no sense. So it is Swing Big. If we go Bear with the same 3 more damage and not pocket an Arsenal, I mean, if you're asking like that, yes. You shouldn't. When you ask like that, I kind of had a hunch that you were hinting at that I shouldn't. All right, it goes on the mistake counter. It goes on the mistake counter. I should take more time. I need to slow down the game again. Again, it's one of the big mistakes that I make is I play too fast and I don't think about my turns properly. I don't think about the maximum value that I can turn out. I don't think about the next turn enough. I only think about what's in front of me. And it's one of the big mistakes that I make. Samuel, did you go to any pre-releases? 1 more follow to 480. Full block. So they do want to play 2 cards with the go again.
Would you desire me as well? Your big app green boy.
Thank you, Samuel. I said follow. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Marie. That's very much appreciated. Thank you for the subscription. Both? I'll take both. Alright, so this is for 6. We have a go again. So let's not do anything here. Why did they fully block the 8 here? I don't quite understand. Oh, because they can keep it around, of course. Of course, that makes sense. Okay, we will go with a pulping, and hopefully we'll keep the Command and Conquer. We did. Very good. So we'll go pulping into Command and Conquer, threatening their arsenal here. You want to get into Azalea? Oh, that's a bit surprising, to be honest. I didn't think you were an Azalea man. You want to try Florian? I did. Like, I didn't think I was going to like the new heroes, to be honest. But I played Florian yesterday, and I kind of liked playing him. It was fun. I don't know. I don't know. In my head, Sigma, you're a brute stan. But, you know, blame me for my limited worldview. It does, now that I'm thinking about it, instead of just reacting instantly, kind of makes sense because you do kind of like, you know, big damage. I have a full Kano deck at home that I goldfish but never had the courage to play. You should play it one of these days. You started as an Ultim player and oh, you did? I'm finding out all the things about you. Dirty Ultim player, huh? Sigil of Ether. Now that these cards are in HD on the platform, they look really nice, I have to say. Ultim was so broken. Like, honestly, Tales of Aria. Would you guys be interested if we do, like, a tier list for Flesh and Blood sets on the stream one of these days? Would you watch that? I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I want to do it or not. I dropped Ultim in the Prism Starvo OTK Viserai meta and switched to Leviah for 8 straight months. It's an interesting hero to switch into in that meta. That is a lot of auras that they have. I feel like this is a big turn here. I should actually... I don't know why I took all that damage. We're just gonna swing big. That's the goal. We're gonna block whatever they do. Just keep the Beast Within, swing big. Or keep the blue, swing big. Your girlfriend almost beat you in a game. Wait, like right now? Or on Ultim? Or in which context? I thought I heard you say Bolton was broken for a second. I was going to ask what happened. No, sadly, Bolton is not broken. 4. We can block this. They're probably going to do more here. Let's block with the 2, just the yellow pitch, just to be safe. Ah. Channel Lightning. Yeah, this is definitely pop-off turn, but at the same time, they're on 4, I'm on 18, right? So... we can even take the 4 here. I think pretty freely. We were on 22 at the start of this turn, I believe. Oh, how much is this going to be for? 8. Alright, we'll take it. 4 to 6. Now it's getting dangerous. Now we're in trouble. Maybe. Yes, right now. CC Azalea versus K. Were you an Azalea or was she? Who was playing? But that's... it's good. I mean, my partner beats me all the time, honestly. She should play this more often because she's a much better player than I am. Hey! GG well played! They didn't have any blocks anymore, huh? No, those are both non-blocks. Ooh, that's painful. Round of applause for our opponent, Tommy Watkins. You didn't pitch to AB at all? Should have just kept the armor and race, I guess? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why it's not in the deck, right? I was actually thinking if that was the case. But then I was like, you know, first game, let's go in and see if I'm going to use it or not. But I think it's fair to play without AB. Alright, cool. So, where are we with the wins here? We've got... wait, 1? No, we're back to 2-2. Alright, cool. 2-2, that feels like a good place to change over to the other hero. Now, before we do that, I'm going to go to a quick break. Just 90 second... no, forget about it. No break. We're winging it. Yes, I was Azalea, she was KO. It doesn't take much to be a better player than me. Yes, that is true. Don't know about you. I've never played against you. The heroes you play, ice heroes are very interesting, Sigma, but they take some of the fun away from the game. Do you think so? They take fun away? I don't necessarily agree with that. I think ice is fine. Ice is a problem if you get faced by like 2-3 frostbites on every single turn. Then it starts becoming a problem. I always thought Icelander was fine. The problem was Ice Lexi. That's the problem. Some of the fun. True. Didn't make that distinction. Very fair. Very fair. That's what I noticed about Brutes into Wizard. You just don't want to pitch your blues to AB because you need them for your turns. Yeah, and if you use them, you turn out bigger turns. Right, okay, so we're going to do a little piece here where I'm going to talk about the health of the game from my perspective. Actually, for that, we're going to play a game of Kano. KO, no Kano. I don't think the video is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as entertaining as when I talked about LGS, but I think it's still a topic people want to cover quite frequently. So we'll talk about it, right? Did you play against Amulet of Ice Icelander? Probably, but I played Reinar at the time, and Reinar. I played a hybrid Reinar at the time, and the game was. I played Claws and Club. Right, and if you play club, you're quite happy to pitch a lot of blue to just swing club, right? They don't give a lot of frostbite, but made you discard and give you frostbite and put a channel like Fridget at the table. Okay, maybe I just conveniently forgot about it. All right, good. All right, for this bit, I'm gonna turn off the music because I still haven't figured out how to split my audio, and we'll start talking about it. I mean, Coco, how do you feel about this shot of Fitz? I mean, could it get any more perfect? We are going to go. It's amazing, right? It's absolutely amazing. I think we'll go first into a mech. Max. All right, Max. All right, so. Is your armory losing players? It may. And you are probably not the only person or armory that is losing players. And I think it's a topic that is being talked about a lot. So let's talk about while I play this game in the background here. Is the player base of Flesh and Blood shrinking or not? Is it healthy or not? Where's it going? It's a pretty interesting topic. And if you look at a couple of metrics with Flesh and Blood here, you could go either way, right? You could think either it's growing or it's shrinking, and it's very, very local as well. But your personal experience could be that it's going down. And I think not only could you have the impression that Flesh and Blood is shrinking because of that, also they've reined in the print volumes, right? If you look at where the print volume was around Monarch, it kind of peaked there, I think, with a print run of just north of 200,000. And for the last few sets, that has come down significantly again. So players are not as often turning up to armories. Also, the print run has come down. And furthermore, another thing is, if you've looked at the player numbers of callings, they haven't really gone up, right? So a game that does well, you would expect that the competitive scene grows. You would expect that the callings get bigger, the Pro Tour gets bigger, the World Championship gets bigger. And I don't think we've really seen that. So I think it's right for some people to question, is this game growing? Is it worth getting into or not? And I think there's a few factors to look at there. If Flesh and Blood, what Flesh and Blood is doing. I think one of the really important things to look at, or why actually, let me turn this around, right? I think it's also an important part if the game is shrinking or not, because if you have to convince somebody to get into the game, you're asking them to make an investment, and trading card games are not cheap. They are a significant investment. They're a significant amount of money for many players. And so if you want to convince somebody to join the game, well, the first question that they're going to have is, well, is this game going to be around in a year? Or are all my cards going to be worthless because the game went away and just disappeared? And I think that's a really valid concern. And I also think it's a concern that comes up again and again and again, right? This is not a question that you answer once and then it's gone. This is something that will be repeated over and over and will come up. The first factor I want to look at here is the competitive scene. So I already mentioned that. So you have callings where the numbers are similar. Now I did start a dive into those numbers, but I didn't finish the analysis. But when I looked at the numbers, I basically saw that it's pretty similar. Now, there's a lot to consider there. One of the events that was very, very big was the world premiere of Tales of Aria in Las Vegas. And there's a number of reasons why that was like one of the biggest events ever. So first of all, it's the release of a new set, Hype. It is right after the pandemic and big events are allowed again. So that's Hype as well. And then I also think, I'm not 100% on this, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Las Vegas is pretty easy to reach for a lot of Americans, and it's set up for this kind of event, right? So getting there is easy. They have the infrastructure, and a lot of people like going there for other reasons as well, like gambling and whatnot. So it's pretty clear that people will be going there anyway. So do I just play the Easter egg for 7 here, or do I play Mandible Claw? We'll just go fast. I think we have to go fast into this hero. So I don't know what they're doing with Stasis Cell. So I don't know about you using Monarch as a reference for the printing size. No, but I want to use like the top and where we are today about the printing size, right? And that's why I mentioned that. Obviously, the expectations of LSS, how fast the game is going to grow, was different at Monarch times than it is today. So I think it's fair to look at that as a data point. I think one of the bigger indicators to understand if the game is growing or not is in the competitive environment, not how many people are attending per se, but how many events are there. And compared to last year, there's a clear step up. So in 2023, there were 11 callings. In 2024, in the competitive season, we have 18 callings. And I'm ignoring the battle hardens and how many other events there are, but just because I have the calling numbers and they make sense. So that is an indicator that the game is going in the right direction. Not only did they increase the number of callings, in line with the increase of the callings, they also increased the prize money. A game that is not doing well, you're not going to do that. You're not going to make the competitive circuit bigger. You're not going to invest more money if your game is not doing well. It's probably one of the easiest things to stay constant because nobody's asking necessarily for more, right? If you lower it and you say, okay, we're only going to run 5, and by the way, it's only $750,000 this year, that's like a red flag. But if you just keep it where it is, that's fine, right? Nobody's going to ask any questions. So I think that's a clear indicator that Flesh and Blood is doing well. And why do we need to look at data like this? Because obviously, LSS is a private company, so they have no obligation to release information to their stakeholders in the public. They will still release information to their angel investors, to their venture capitalists that invested or their seed investing, whatever, but this is not going to be public information. And I think they did actually say, I think James White said they're fully self-funded at this point. So I think that's one of the first indicators why I think the game is doing well from my perspective. The second thing why I think the game is doing well is we're expanding into new territories. So just this year, Flesh and Blood expanded into Japan. That's a huge undertaking. You don't expand your printing of your product into a new language and everything that brings with it when you're not doing well. Because you need translators, you need spell checking, you need testers, you need printers, you need to do a whole different language. And even if you don't up the print run, you still have more overhead just to make that happen. And I think everybody will, especially when it comes to Japan, everybody will look very closely what is happening. Is your game doing well there or not? Because Japan is one of the biggest trading card markets in the world. And beyond that, they just recently teased that they're going to expand into Mexico. Take it for what you will, the official account posted an emoji on Twitter that was just a Mexican flag, nothing else. Oh, here we go. They're ready to go here with the net from Mechanoid. Do we have enough life? Can we still win this? That'll be the question here. We'll see. Your local community is steadily growing. That's awesome, Tezor. 30 players for pre-release. That is very, very good. But I think yours is growing, but others around the world are not experiencing that. So I think it makes sense to talk about the topic. You were 4 tonight, wait, for the pre-release? See, that's the different experiences that we have. And it's very easy to just focus on that and forget about everything else that's going on in the world of Flesh and Blood. Right? So I think there's 2 indicators there where I can say with certainty that LSS would not be doing what they're doing if their game wasn't doing well. I'm very confident on those indicators. Now, there's a lot of guesswork with those, but I think the point number 3 is going to bring it home a bit better. Like the data that I'm going to present with this, I think is going to demonstrate what I mean even more. So in 2022, there was a news article. I don't remember who it was, but you know, if you leave a comment on the video, if you want to know, I'm happy to provide the source for it. That said, there were roughly about 2,500 shops in the world which stocked Flesh and Blood. If you go to the shop finder on fabtcg.com today and you do the search on how many shops there are 306 pages, 15 shops per page, which comes up to just over 4,000 shops. So in the last 2 years, the numbers of shops that are running, or not running necessarily events, but are stocking the product has almost doubled. And I think that is a very strong indicator that despite the experience that we may have locally, the game is growing. And yes, that is new territories. So, you know, it's not like the UK scene is growing massively or the US scene is growing massively, but the new areas where the game is expanded into is accepting the game and is contributing to the overall growing of the game. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Madifes. Japan and Bonn have the best concurrent of wizards. I don't quite understand that. Sorry. Now, my next point here is, I think we're on point number 4. So the point number 4 is, which is going to drive it home as well, is the number of armories. So in 2000 and 2019. Sorry, no. So the game was released in 2019, right? And then in 2023, they posted that we just reached 100,000 armories. So this was late last year. November or October last year, they said 100,000 armories. So from 2019 to 2023, late 2023, it took... Wait, how many times can they attack? Oh my god. Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, I got this little distracted here. Yeah. Oh my god, I still have 4 AP. Yeah, I'm dead. How did they get to 4 AP? How did they get to 4 AP? They played... Oh, 2 high octane? Okay, fair. Alright. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Back to the topic on hand, right? So, from 2019 to 2023, that's 4 years from release to last year that it took them to get to 100,000 events. You have to be careful with that number because in that you also had COVID, where we were locked in. It wasn't expanded to a lot of countries, but still, I think it's important to note that in just 8 months between 2023 and 2024, we've added 50%. So in August 2024, we've reached 150,000 armories around the world. So we needed 4 years to get to 100,000 and then 8 months to reach another 50,000. And I think that's probably one of the strongest indicators that we could have that the community is growing. Because armories is like the lifeblood of this game. And if the community or local community is dying, the armories is the first thing that goes. So we have 4 factors here why Flesh and Blood is doing well. And the final one, yeah, this one is a bit esoteric. So at the start of the year, the LSS unveiled that they have just moved into a new office. And also, if you check them out on LinkedIn, you can see that their growth in employees is going up. Now, of course, you know, especially the employees part, you know, again, it's a bit iffy. But I think you don't build a new office and move into a new office if your game is not doing well. It makes no sense. Can you explain the game plan for matchups against Florian, Vincent, and Verdance? Get back to me later on that, yeah? In Brazil, we have 2 more ProQuest venues this year. Battlefront São Paulo was the second largest, 150 people. Yes. Like, again, the community in Brazil is awesome. And I'd love to see a calling in Brazil. If you are a company that is not doing well, or even you're shaky, like, why would you move into a new office? It just makes 0 sense. It makes zero sense. It's just one of those things that you don't do. And I think despite that being... It doesn't seem like the most obvious indicator, but I think it is one of the stronger ones. Why I think Flesh and Blood is actually on the up and up. So, to summarize, we have... Actually, to summarize, we've added 50% of armories in 8 months, what we had to use 4 years before that. The amount of callings and events around the globe is growing, and the prize pool is growing in line with that. The game is expanding to new territories. LSS moved into a new office, and all those factors make me believe that Flesh and Blood is doing well. Now, if you want to look at it on the flip side, the print numbers are not going up. That means LSS is not expecting explosive growth, but that's okay, right? It doesn't need to be. In my opinion, I'd rather have slow, thought through growth, be healthy, make it a long-term successful thing, right? We don't need to be the biggest game out there. I just don't want the game to go away. And I think that's what's happening at the moment. I think that's what's happening. I think slow, steady growth, not explosive, don't overstretch, keep doing your thing. The last thing I want to add here is, I read an interview with James White, and he said that this is not a card company, or not a game company, something like that. This is an IP company. I'm paraphrasing, it's something like that, which is very interesting because that means their goal here is not like just having this game. That's not the end state of Flesh and Blood. The end state is, in my mind, to build this into gaming, as in video games, as in books, comics, and what have you. I think that's the end goal of where they want to go. Yeah, maybe a FAB fighting game like Street Fight, right? Or something like that. TV shows, movies, Netflix show, whatever. And I think that's the right way to think about this if you want to become one of the biggest games in the market. Now, you need to execute on that as well. In my opinion, the lore has been okay. It hasn't wowed me in any way. It needs to get better if that is your goal. They're focusing on the game first, which I think is the approach. You need to have a solid game that makes you money, that lets you build that dream. But I like that there is ambition beyond that. And you may have heard that, James White said at one point, well, we want to be $1 billion company. I think that's how you do this. That's how you do this. So that's my thoughts on the state of the game. And if you're watching this on YouTube at a later point, then I'd love for you to share your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the state of the game, where it's going to go, and if you agree with my points or not. But overall, I think we're in a good place. I have trust in the team. I think they're doing what they need to do to make this a long-term success. And for us as players who are invested in this game, I think that's all you need. Again, you don't need to be the new Magic the Gathering. You just need to know that the investment that you're making in this game is going to last you. That's it. That's all I had to say. Fab-like, roguelike card game. I mean, there's so many options of what they could do, right? Fab MMORPG. Yeah, let's do it. let's do it. Why not? Right? I totally agree with you. Game is growing consistently. That's the thing, though, right? It is in some areas, and I think the areas where it's growing is more than where it's not growing. But still, the individual experience of a lot of local communities is not necessarily uniform across the globe, right? And I think that's why Warren's saying, and the question does come up, right? Is the game healthy? Are we going in the right direction? What's happening to the game? Participation promos would be nice too, if, as in for what, Rush? By the way, Kay, it's good to have you, Bomgia. Now, if Samuel is still here, we have a Brazilian over here on Twitch, and we have a Brazilian over there on YouTube. I think really the community in Brazil is growing. I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what's keeping Brazil back a little bit is the huge amount of import tax. That is really where the trouble is, right? That's which just makes the game very expensive. So that is a problem, right? I saw somebody comment in the Discord saying, oh, you know what, now that the game's or in Discord or in Reddit somewhere. Says, oh, now that the prices go down, you know, I can actually start thinking about getting into the game. Instead of just playing Commoner or Blitz, right? I can actually think about properly getting into the game right now. And you know, you can't forget that if you have a different level of earning, even if the price of the game there isn't more expensive, in real terms it is more expensive, and that, you know, has an impact. So I just played plus minus 11% with import by card traders. Yeah, 11% is a lot, right? And I think one of the things that is really important in my mind, that I want to reiterate, playing a trading card game, in my mind, is a luxury. There's so many hobbies that are cheaper. I mean, there's also hobbies that are more expensive. But if you want to play a card game, just play Radlands. It's very good. It has a lot of replayability. It feels like a TCG, but it's a one-time investment. Instead of having to shell out money every time a new set comes around, right? Import with products like sleeves is 40%. Oh my god, yeah, that's crazy. It feels like many people who say their community is shrinking, Tesor, mostly have multiple LGS options with armories. That's actually a really good point that I hadn't considered. That's actually a really good point. I need to put some reds at the bottom of the deck here, because otherwise I'm gonna be out of gas soon. Totally agree with me, KO. Game is growing consistently. Yeah, I think I already saw that. Yeah. I think this guy's gonna fatigue me. Do you guys actually have a chance to win this game here? I think I'm gonna get fatigued. I think I'm gonna get fatigued. But I think it's an important topic to cover, and it is a cover that people often have questions about. Listen, I need a blue here. Give me a blue. Come on. Game, it is expensive, but most of the LGS support Commoner and Blitz quite often. That's nice, because that's not something you see over here. That's not what we see in Europe or the US. Also, the armor decks will bring more people. That's true. And you know what you can do is, you can also say, armory deck only play knights, right? I've always really loved the thought of playing a pre-constructed knight, where you're just able to play that deck that is in the pre-constructed, right? Nothing else. And maybe you have the pre-constructed deck, or you build something with the list of what you're allowed to play, right? I always like that idea, because that really evens the playing field. And you can do that with Blitz, you can do it with First Strike decks, you can do it with CC, right? It's a long game it's going to be a long game, Veet, where you eventually lose to Mecha Potent. Yeah, I think I feel like that's probably where it's gonna go. I don't really know how I'm gonna win this. Just bring like a deck that's like 50 or armory decks plus 10. That's actually somebody else pitched this in the Discord today, right? Saying like, put a limit, just say 50. 50 is the limit, right? That's what you're allowed to charge, or that's the amount that it's allowed to cost. It'll be a bit hard to police, but I think it's one of those things that if you bring something else into your armory, then people are gonna be like, yuck, what are you even doing? Community events are so popular at our LGS that form is a really good tool for easing newcomers in. That's good, Tesor. That's really good to hear. How do you feel about the power level of the different heroes? Like, does it bring down the power level of the deck significantly, or is it similar to Blitz, where some of the stuff is just really disgusting? You know what? I feel like they need to protect the mech here. It's a sigil. I got bamboozled. Yeah, thank you very much everyone for coming to my TED Talk. If you enjoyed that and you're new to the stream and you haven't yet, then please subscribe to the channel. I'm here 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, where I like to rant about different things. I'd love to play Cast Bones here. but this is basically impossible. Let's play Wild Rights, and let's try and discard the Beast Within to draw another card here. Nope, that did not go according to plan. Roll defeat. I was thinking about it, James. I was thinking about it, but I'd rather have a turn than no turn. I already rolled a 1 today. Let's push some big damage here and hope. Personally, I like Commoner more. You do, Tesor, because of the much lower power level. I can see that. I can see that. That makes sense. And the lower power level should also make it generally go longer, right? It's not like 2 turns and the game is over. Blitz is less aggressive now. So Reiner is gone, Briar is gone, Dash is gone, Zen is gone. Does that mean we have now a control era in Blitz? Is it like the Guardian's taken over? Oh, KO is still there. Yeah, KO is still there. Okay, how about a Command and Conquer for 7? We can't really go much lower here on life. Because if we do, they're gonna kill us pretty fast. Erase face. Lose all class and talent types. Lose all class and talent types. That's fine. Let's block with a Clash of Agility. But we can also just block. Actually, let's not do it like that. We will block like this. Yes. Come on, please give me an Agility. Yes, thank you. Awesome. Now we can play the Cast Bones on something else. I play Blaze and Blitz. Yeah. I'd love to play her every now and again. I did sell my Blaze card, right? I'd love to play it. Every now and then. Every now and then. But yeah, sold it. The Brutes have always been solid. I just wonder how they'll do in the shift of the meta. They've always struggled against Arcane. But it's not the worst matchup. I'd rather go into an Arcane meta than in a like full-on aggro meta. I think I'd rather do that. I think a pack hunt at the end of the game is gonna be pretty nice. So we'll not use that now. Alright, just 7 here and with a go again. The risk that I'm taking is that I don't have any tokens out yet. So the Cast Bones could whiff. Because you showed... By the way, if you're a new player and you don't know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, just raise your hand, say... Scowling, I have no idea what's happening, but I would love to know what's happening. Can you please explain a little bit more what's happening? Please do let me know. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy to go into more detail. Ah, it missed. If we had one more might, then we would have gotten a go again as well. Terminator tank for 9. If this hits a hero, they discard a card. Is this worth it? It's overpower, right? So if we block like this, 7. We need to block it like this if we want to stop that from happening. I'm gonna regret this later on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Scowling, I have no idea what's happening. Can you please let me know what's happening? I don't believe you. You are a big fat liar. He's about to get punched by the Iron Man. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. That is a pretty fair assessment. Also, I'm making a lot of mistakes here. Alright. 14. That's a lot. But they just fully blocked that out, which doesn't make me very happy. I mean, honestly, this was a good turn. This was a good turn. I want to see after the game how much damage this was. This 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 8 is 27. 27 damage. They're almost dead, yes. But if they find their hero, the Iron Man, then we're in trouble. I think the good thing that would happen here is they needed to use their war machine to block. I think which is definitely in our favor. But this is the trouble. I don't have go again. Let's just play. The pack count again is good. That could close out the game for us. You have feet though. I do have feet. But I think I'd rather block with the Clash of Agility and pray. Okay, are they going to attack here? I think they may not. No, they're not. But we have a wild ride, so that's good. We don't even need the feet. We'll just roll in right into, if we keep the run. Good. We are lacking one resource. But what we can do here is we can claw. Has go again because I discarded a 6. So we're going for 3. Go again. Because of the discard, we still have 2 resources floating. That doesn't really matter. Do I play the Clash here? I feel like they have the mech here. They don't want to keep these 2 cards so they can play the mech. So I'm just gonna attack here. I'm just gonna bring on 6 more damage. They're very clearly wanting to protect this, not use the block here. You could also roll feet. Jimmy, I'm about to put you in the naughty jail. I'm about to put you in naughty jail. Now, we may actually have to roll here. Roll scabs. You did. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to do it here. All right.
I'm in danger.
I'm gonna have to do it here. I lose too much momentum here if I don't. All right, pray everyone. All in. This is the turn. Oh. No. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we're Command and Conquer as well. Okay. Do I protect this? Yes, I. No, wait. I do. Do we make a short out of this? Do we protect this? We protect this. We'll play Bear Fangs. I mean, they're still on 1, right? There was actually no need to do that. Because they're still down on 1. They have to block so much. So just Bear Fangs. And then we still have a cast bonus. I mean, they still need to block with 3 cards here. Which means they can't trigger the mech because it costs 6, I believe. Okay, let's clash with Agility here. And hopefully we'll win the clash. We did win the clash. Alright, we good. We Gucci. We could also use the Agile Wind-Up. So, okay, that's fair. But what we can do here, so play the Assault and Battery. Smash Instinct. Actually, wait, that's incorrect. Let's do this correctly. Nope. We were doing it the right way. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get a Might and an Agility either way. Play Smash Instinct. I will wait a little bit longer. And thank you everyone for watching today. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good start to your week. You played Wind Up. I mean, same difference, right? Same difference. We need this to trigger, which this will guarantee. This will, like having an Agility and a Might, will guarantee the cast bones to trigger. But if I play Assault and Battery and discard the Agile Wind-Up or use the BHS ability, it really doesn't make a difference. It's the same thing. Now let's hope the next attack that I have doesn't... When this hits a hero, they discard a card. You know what? Fair dinkum. We'll just do E-Strike, unless it's a... We'll just do... How about the Wild Ride? So we'll do an E-strike. Draw a card. Yeah, E-strike for draw, exactly. So we'll get 12. So this is actually not lethal. But it depends what they have in their hands. Yeah, the blue would have been better, actually. The blue would have been better. I think that's a mistake. We'll add it to the counter, my friends. 5. Actually, I think it should be 6. But what am I doing? We'll add it. We'll put it to 7. Why not? So we can claw here, or prepare something for next turn. Let's claw. Let's put on some more pressure. They need to block again, which gives me room to breathe. Alright, so they have nothing on their turn. They did block it out though. Cast Bones turn blocked out. That's pretty good. Swing big for 8. I don't think so, actually. No, swing big for 8. That needs 3 cards. That needs 3 cards. That's why we're playing it. I was tempted to play Clash of Might, attack for 6, and then just put a card in Arsenal, but then that allows them to block with 2, do something with 2. We're just going +2, claw wins. Double pitch would have been the right way to go. I will take the 2 here. Okay, good. This is actually quite a fortunate situation here. Keep clashing here isn't wrong. Yeah. I didn't this turn actually. So Mighty wind up. We will wind up to get to go again, of course. E-strike for 7. Yeah, we should still have some red cards at the bottom of the deck. You said keep clash, not keep clashing. I misread. As we all know, reading is not exactly my forte. GG? Oh, why do you think it's GG? It's not going to be GG with 3 cards. It's going to be for 7. They're probably... 2 block. Could be GG. So this is still... Yeah, it's GG. What happened? How did they survive that? What? Yeah, I'm just gonna fatigue them, aren't I? Yeah, they can't transform anymore. Because their arms are broken. So whatever they wanted to do with Singularity, they gained 1. Okay. Not sure how. Not sure how they did that. I think we'll just play... Descent packing here in Arsenal isn't really wowing me. Of the gem. Yes, of course. Let's just get 2 cards out of hand here. Threaten Pummel. They would have seen the Pummel by now if it was there. There's no Pummel. They're over blocking though. Why they over... Oh, because they have to. Okay, the Cast Bones goes into Arsenal again. Alright, we'll just block. Yeah, I mean, we'll take this easy. We'll take this easy. This is really not... I don't think this can go bad. Famous last words, right? But with 4 cards left, Jiggywick, I think we got him. You know what was the turning point? I think the turning point was that big 27 damage turn with the Cast Bones. That was where I think we turned around. So we're gonna trigger the Assault and Battery ability to get a go again. And, you know, whatever they block here this turn, they're not gonna resist the next one. Oh yeah, one of the... Yeah, this should be it already. Honestly. Did it equip another equipment? Should be GG though. No, not this turn. There's only so many times you can do that trick. There's only so many times you can do that trick. They still have a Terminator tank, right? In theory, they still have an out. In theory, they still have an out. Now, realistically, they don't, because I'm gonna intimidate the card here, so... that should be it. GG, well played. Thank you for the game, Chicky Wig. Thank you. Roll, baby, roll. No, there's no need to roll. I appreciate the sentiment, but no. Alright, good. Okay, dokie. You know, Mr. Fitzers is spending a lot of time with us today. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's try some Levia. I think it's time for some Levia. Hey, Matty Fizz, by the way, thank you very much for the follow, dude. You pushed us to 480 followers on Twitch. Thank you. Oh, open a pack. Do you have like a timer on your screen? I bet, Coco, you have like a rate timer, and exactly at the hour, you push the button to open a pack. Have I done this today? Apparently you haven't, at least for an hour. What would you like me to open? Tales of Aria, Welcome to Wraith, or Mistvale. Okay. Alright. Obviously I'm gonna have to make this a bit awkward again by leaning over to the pack opening area, because... actually, can we make this... No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Alright. Just leaning over here, really awkwardly, because we don't know wake the fix down there. Alright, let's go. Waxing Spectre. Companion of the Claw, Venomous Bite, Spectral Manifestations, Army of the Hunt, Hiss, Citadel of Solitude, Water the Seeds, Wounding Blow, Homage to Ancestors, Skybody Kekoi, Double Trouble. I like the card. Astral Etchings. And in the foil slot we have Waning Vengeance. Ooh, we have a cold foil, Undertow Stilettos. You know what? As far as it goes for common equipment, in cold foil, I'll take an Undertow Stilettos. That finds play in new. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a good card. If you were drafting though, that wouldn't be playable because it's in the cold foil slot. So does that mean this box is dead for cold foils? That'd be pretty sad. Alright, let's fix this over here. Completely mess this up. Shouldn't have moved it. Yeah, that's good enough, right? 2 cold foils is easy. Let's make it 3. Why stop at 2? Right, okay. Do you want to see me suck for the next 2 hours? Because that's what will probably happen playing Levia. But I do enjoy the deck a lot. And I haven't played her in a while. And, you know, Call to the Grave is a card, so let's try it out. Let's see if we can get a game. I guess Captain Crunch went to the pre-release. Terrell, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How was your weekend? You open up anything good at your pre-releases? Ooh, Bolton. We want to go first into Bolton. I would say they're playing aggro. Need to change the screen. Good luck, have fun. And we submit the deck. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm keen to find out. If you want to predict my games to win some channel points, the prediction is up and running. If you want to predict the games, then you're gonna have to join us over on Twitch, because I'm simultaneously streaming to Twitch and YouTube. And I welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm actually... Ooh. Well, it's not a... Well, I go ooh, but actually... It's not great. Alright, we'll roll scab skins. Why not? There you go. Just 3. Only M I opened was Call. It was a rough sealed. Yeah. I mean, the one M you want to open up is 10 foot tall, right? If you open that, you go like, hell yeah. I've just won the event. Hey, we're leaking the damage. Why are we leaking the damage? McBeatty, what are you doing? I have a Bratwurst Bellow, but I also have 2 cards in hand that I can't play unless I have 3 Blood Dead cards in graveyard. Wait, they're just passing? What? Thank you for the reminder, Samuel. Appreciate it. I think this time I didn't forget. I think this is still a playable hand for Bloodrush Bellow. So we'll go for it. Ooh. It actually worked out pretty well. So we go Claw, Send Packing. First game I lost to a Florian that opened Germinate. Germinate? Am I saying that correctly? What does Germinate do? What does it da? I think they were trying not to attack me so I can't play. Because if I don't have 3 cards in my discard pile, there's a lot of cards that I can't play, right? I think that was what they were trying to do here. Let's put that Red Dread Screamer. Probably put that in Arsenal, to be honest. Yeah, let's put it in Arsenal. It could be a pretty good card to play next turn for another power turn. Make a bunch of rune chants and gains life. Yeah, that sounds pretty nasty. It sounds like exactly what he wants to do, right? It sounds like the perfect thing he wants to do. And now we play a Send Packing. If they don't want this on-hit effect to happen, they basically need to throw their whole equipment at this. Oh, Lumina. They're going to throw their whole equipment at this. Because what happens is, I banish a card from their arsenal with this card, so I see what it is. We see it's Illumina. We can see up here. Which is basically their biggest power card. It makes the whole deck sing. This is what they want to do. And they get it back if they fully block this. But now it's getting +2 through the Bloodrush Bellow, so it's for 8. So if they want to block this, they have to throw this card plus at least 3 equipment pieces at this card. That's a difficult decision to make right now. That's a big investment. They're not. They're letting the Lumina go. Ooh, another Bloodrush Bellow. I mean, I'll take it. Honestly, if you're facing into a Brute and you're facing first 2 real turns, double Bloodrush Bellow, like, okay, you know what? Bro, it just happens. So, I'm just checking for Shadow Realm Horror. It's very interesting. If you discard if you banish 1 card from the discard pile, that is 6 or more, you get +1. 2, you get go again. 3, you may play one of the banished cards. I'm checking my discard pile. I have 3 cards which would trigger this card, but I also have 2 which don't. However, I can play Dread Screamer, but that's not necessary. I can just play Claw into... I'm not gonna have enough resources to play that. That's a bad thing here. I could try and... Let me say that I'm thinking, so that I don't... Dread, Claw, Break Chain, Shadow Realm. Dread, Claw. Dread, Claw, Break Chain. Dread, Claw, Graveling. Dread, Claw, Graveling. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. I kind of like that. Oh my god, it got all... It got all the right cards. Oh, yeah, would have played the Shadow Realm Horror here, would have been fun. Hey, Underscore, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. How's your pre-release weekend go? Alright, so they're blocking for 8 here. Then we claw. If I do that, then I can't Arsenal Shadow Realm though. Because it is a 1 cost, right? I live in the countryside with no FAB play. That's not good. Dread into Graveling Arsenal Shadow Realm. Yeah, but I get the +2 in the Graveling Growl. The Graveling Growl is actually not that easy to pull off. And I get a +2 here on Blood Rush Bellow. I'd rather maximize my hands than put something in Arsenal on the Blood Rush Bellow turn. You're pretty sure you're the only player? Well. Oh wow, I did not expect the Steelblade Chunt. Nobody expects Steelblade Chunt. Well, in that case, underscore. Come visit us in London and we'll play all the Flesh and Blood with you, dude. We'll play all the Flesh and Blood with you. Alright, so we have 1 Blood Debt. You could play Dread Screamer into Graveling Growl. Yeah, let's try and keep the pressure up. It's dangerous. With the rate at which I'm emptying my discard pile, it's very dangerous because now I already have 3 Blood Debt that I need to turn off every turn. A bit far away. I mean, maybe come to Osaka. Wow, finally seeing my first ad on desktop. I mean, to be fair, right? We all hate ads. But for every ad that you watch, you're supporting the stream, right? I know it sucks, and I've actually changed my mind. You know how I used to run ads mid-stream? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm only doing it when I take a break because I need to go pee or something. They figured out how to get around unblock. Didn't Chrome announce recently that they're not going to support unblock anymore? I thought there was something. Is this good in Arsenal? Turn Guardian of the Shadow Realm to 1. So this is... It's a 6 block. Nah, I don't want... Is this good in Arsenal? I don't think so. I'll probably just claw here. Arsenal the Graveling Growl. I mean, no. It could be good if they're pulling Illumina turn. I'm not sure about this one. I'm absolutely not sure. It feels like... I'm going to do a claw. It feels like a weird card to have stuck in your arsenal. It could get stuck there. It's because since they're staying at 4 cards. That's true, but it feels... It feels off. This is not ideal. 2 blue non-block cards in my hands. What are they doing here? I think they're just trying to mount a comeback here. Like, I'd love to play a Blood Rush Bellow here, but I can't with 2. The risk is too big with 2 cards which don't trigger its ability. This is an aggro matchup, right? Let me take the 5 damage. I'm not gonna block this. The other thing about ads that are always missing content, like you keep streaming, but the ad makes you miss content. That's annoying. I wish I could buff. So, wait. You saw an ad mid-stream. That should not happen. Are you guys seeing ads mid-stream? Because the way that I think I've got it configured is that it runs at the start of the stream when you enter the stream. Yes. You see ads when you join the stream, but that's the only time you see ads. So the thing is that streamers can configure how it works, right? You can throw swing big and pass, which will basically be what I will do. So where's the next PT in the UK and Poland? Jim and Bean? We don't know. They haven't said yet. That's why the season is called Pro Tour Europe, because they haven't announced it yet. Suddenly we're down to 26 as well. When I saw the video go live, you were mid-sentence replying to me talking about seeing an ad. Yeah, you see an ad when you join the stream. Why won't you roll scabs? I don't like rolling scabs. I've rolled like 4 times today and I've already rolled 2 once. I'd rather attack for 8 than nothing. If it's in the UK, I'm going to be so sad and happy at the same time. I'm guessing happy for your friend and sad because you can't go. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if you could go. Alright, we play Bloodrush Bellow here. Because of course we play Bloodrush Bellow here. We go double claw into Graveling Growl. You're 3 cards away from Doomsday. True. Also, I haven't turned it off in a while, right? If I open a Marvel Briar, I'm on it. Alright. I mean, all you have to do is open up a Marvel Rosetta. I heard crazy numbers for what they're selling for. I heard crazy numbers. People are saying it's like only 100 of them exist. A friend of mine opened one on Saturday. Really good friend. Good dude. Count Growl, good reminder, Veed. Yeah, the problem with that hand was that I wasn't able to block. With the 2 blues. Yes, it's not... Oh god. Actually, it's not a terrible hand, isn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this then. My friend opened a Marvel Rosetta Thorn, a world premiere, and vendor offered 1k. I heard, this is just hearsay, don't take my word for it, but I heard a Rosetta sold for 2.7k. That's what I heard though, so, you know, it might be incorrect. But if there's only 100 in the world, then yeah, 1k is not enough. It's a really beautiful card though. I don't know if I could sell it either. It'd be cool to just own it. Yeah, that's true. It's a really nice card. Okay, this may be where we use Scowling Fleshbag. I don't know why I'm talking like this. You needed the money, but I don't think there's only 100. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that number is coming from. There's no on hit here, right? Wait, they don't have any cards in hand. What am I doing? We could actually use Carrion Husk here to block this. How many misses? We could play Shadow Realm Horror and pray. Husk is good here. Thanks for confirming my amateur opinion. Don't we have print numbers? If it's 1 in 400 cases, we could calculate, but do we know? How do you know it's 1 in 400 cases? Where's that number from? Where are you getting that number? You can take the damage? No. Sorry. We'll take the damage. Down to 10. Yeah, I mean, we're even now, right? I do need to... Oh, well. I sailed right past the transform. Right. I see it in the window there. It's gone. Alright, let's try and do this. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That was not the play. That was not the play. That was not the play. Well, sometimes you want to have the option to transform. But you don't necessarily need to do it every single time. What? No. Oh, no. No.
Emotional damage.
Brute Gaming indeed, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I don't really have a good way to get go again here. I'm gonna have to roll scab skins at the end of this turn. At least scowling will do work here. Oh no, 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 go away. No. 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 Shit. I lost the game. I think I played that extremely badly. There's no way I can win from this. They just need to block me out and I lose the game. Oh no.
I'm in danger.
Don't do what I do, kids. Don't do what I do. Could have called the grave beast within. But how do I banish? The problem is, how do I banish? I can't banish. No, 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 you're right. What I could have done is... I'm not going to look at chat yet. I could have gotten Mark of the Beast. Wait, do I misunderstand how that card works? No, I get it. You put it in graveyard. But the graveyard doesn't turn off, you know, it doesn't turn off. But I could have, what you can do, you can get Mark of the Beast, which then goes there, which then activates, which then lets you attack with Graveling Growl. Yeah, that would have worked. But, first of all, round of applause for our opponent, McBeatty. I don't think that would have made a big difference at the point in the game where I was. I think I lost it before. Okay, the dog is gone. Dog is gone. The dog is gone. GG, thank you for the game. Welcome, McBeatty. Thanks for the game. You like the commentary. Thank you. Thank you for the kind comment. Beast Within also banished? Yes. Why is it still clapping? Stop clapping. Stop clapping. Yes, then you draw a card. But you still have the problem that you haven't banished the card yet. I think Beast Within Mark of the Beast is the better one. It would have been an option, but yeah, it wouldn't have really changed anything. Beast Within banishes? Oh, true. Forgot about that. Of course. But it also costs me a life. True. True, true, true. You guys are much smarter than me. You should stream. You should stream. Have you thought about streaming? Have you ever wanted to try it? Do it. It's fun. I support it. So you could roll. You could then throw once for 6 or 7. Yes, but I don't think. Oh, what is this? Is this control? I think this is control. This will be interesting. Let me hear in your predictions what you think this... I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, Shade and Death Hydra. Yeah, I think this is a long... Go long. Reaping Blade. Interesting. So this is the anti-life gain tech. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I probably... Again, I think this deck is just... It's too complex for me. Roll Scab Skins. Why not? Do I want to destroy Gambler's Gloves? No, I do not. Some legends play it regardless since it combines with gloves cost-wise. It doesn't matter, you were not likely to win, you were too far behind. Yes, true. You'd also do the Call to the Grave, Beast Within. If you hit a yellow or blue, rolls gaps and throw a double growl. True. Yeah, that, I mean, best case, that sounds like best case scenario, right? Oh, you meant the Reaping Blade. Ah, with cost-wise with the Grasp. Ooh, okay, let's send both of these to the bottom for now. We don't really need this right now. Okay, okay. I get what you're saying. There is the good thing is they're playing the defense reaction without actually being able to decompose. I like that. I like that a lot. Another defense another one. True, true. I hadn't thought about that underscore. I hadn't thought about the fact that this is another hero where you don't attack. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played Levi in a long time. Okay. Right, in this case, I'll attack now, though. I mean, now the damage is gonna go through. You kind of messed up on that one, buddy. I mean, 35 to 40 in a control deck, that's a pretty good start. I should know better, shouldn't I? I should know better. Because Decompose is gonna be live already. It's only 2. It's only 2. We could block with Clash of Agility. Yeah, let's do that. Because then we get the Agility. I mean, they don't run that many big attacks. Okay, so the Malefic Incantation. I know that card from the pre-release. You basically play an attack action, you remove a verse counter, you create a rune chant. Now I have a go again here. So, Shaden Death Hydra is really cool, but that's like a super late game card. So we put that at the bottom of the deck. Having that late game is going to be amazing here. It's going to be amazing. Do we keep this in Arsenal? Nah, we'll play it, I believe. I've never played this matchup, so I don't really know what to expect. I kind of know what Florian wants to do, but I haven't played into, like, Florian in CC. I have played a version of the deck, but I don't really know. Okay, so this is just 1, and then probably gonna be E7 for... So I have the Spoiled Skull, interesting. That makes sense, for 7. If I block with a Shadow Realm Horror here, there's actually a pretty good chance I'm going to trigger at least 2 abilities of the next Shadow Realm Horror. So let's see. Rune Chant is in the way. So it's 7 go again. So it's not fully powered, but we got 7 go again. It's actually not good with the hand that I have, right? If I could have played the other one here, it would have been amazing. So they're just blocking for 3. Okay. Now they're already at 4 cards. But their graveyard is not fed anymore, at the moment at least. I'm gonna play another Claw here and get rid of this Shaden, because again, this is a late card game. I don't want them anywhere. The alternative would have been to put this Arsenal. I didn't really want this anywhere close to my Arsenal. You didn't like my shunts? I have them in the inventory for... No, it's not that. I just don't want to see it played into me, MacBT. It's not like that it's not good. I'm not saying it's not good. It's saying, please don't play it against me because it blocks for so much. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna not block this. It's a good card. I think you're right to run it. Although the question is, right, you are an aggro deck, right? So it is, you can question if you want to run big defense reactions like that. But it worked out in this game, so honestly, why do anything else? Okay, so we fed the graveyard here. Do they have 2 actions? 2 brutes? They do. 2 brutes. 2 earth. I think we've played too much into that game plan here early on. I don't feel good where this game is going. Just on where we are in the game. Obviously it's still 30 to 31. But they... yeah. Yeah, another one. Okay. Yeah, okay, so now they are fully... No, they have 7. Okay. They need 8 earth cards in their banished zone to trigger their hero ability, right? And once they do, are we in for a world of hurt? I guess I might be playing Bolton wrong, but I always play defensively whenever I cannot match the damage incoming. I mean, you won against me. Don't listen to me. McBeaty, you did the right thing. You beat me. Don't listen to me. I'd really love to play a Terra limb from limb, right? Well, we're gonna have... Oh, no, if we do... it's so... It's not gonna work. Yeah, our graveyard is in trouble. That's the right way to approach it. Bolton just needs to survive, then finish the game off with Lumina or Beacon. Yeah, it's a fair point, right? It's a fair point. I honestly, I barely know how to play Bolton. So I recently played an A to Z hero challenge where I played every hero starting by A, moving all the way to Z, like Zen. And I could only move on to the next hero once I've won a game on the hero. Do you want to guess which hero took me the longest to get the necessary wins to move on? Actually, wait, why am I rolling? Why am I doing that? That makes no sense. Gonna take 3 damage here. I think they're so close to be fully online. One more decompose and they've got everything that they need. The problem, of course, is I only have 2 cards in the discard pile now. There wasn't really... I could have tried something weird with Tear Limb from Limb. But the risk was pretty big that it was not going to do its thing. And then yeah. I mean, it would have basically just been to feed my graveyard up to 3 cards. Which I really didn't want to do there. Alright, so 3, 2, 4. Okay. Yeah. Here comes all the arcane damage. Oh, now we have all red cards in our hands. Okay, we're gonna block with an Endless Maw. We need to feed our graveyard anyway, and then we're gonna just swing big. We're gonna lose life again. Yeah, this does not feel like a win here, guys. Again. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around this hero. She's just too complex for me. She takes so many reps to play properly. 8. Ah, there we go. Now she's fully online. He's fully online. And that's all that card wanted to do here. But they're still blocking 7, right? And then they probably have a bunch of life gain as well. And how am I going to stay alive long enough? Okay, we have potentially a good turn here. If I take this, I go down to 15. We do not... We're already in transform range. Wait, 6? What the hell? Alright, throw this at it. The Wild Ride, there's actually a good chance the Wild Ride will miss. The way that this deck is built, if it comes from the... Jeez, got lucky there. The top of the deck was a 4. This is very risky. And I think they're just gonna outlast me here. They're just gonna outlast me. I think like a fatigue strategy even brings like the level that you need to play Levi on even higher. The longer the game goes, the bigger the danger becomes that something in your game goes wrong. I think instead of Gambler's Gloves, I should have brought something else. So at least I turned Blood Debt off. Dominate though. 7 Blood Debt. It's a lot. I miss it once. I'm in deep trouble. And they're probably gonna attack really tall here. Yeah. This is way enough to threaten. No. So if I block... Wait, why is this... Oh, okay, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Here, it's gonna happen. Hey, Coco. Enjoy your lunch. See you tomorrow, yeah? Thanks for being here, as always. I think we pretty much lose it here. How do I even salvage this? I can't. I'm gonna transform, at least on my turns. I have a meme Teklo deck I want to try. Hey Madagon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. We can play a game if you want. No, you're here. You're here. I see your message. See your message. Yeah, not this. I can't do anything here. It's so bad. Can't play my arsenal. I can't play my hands. Because I can't play the Blower Bellow, right? I need to discard a 6 to trigger its ability. And I have 2 cards that are not 6s. So, yeah. How you doing, Madagon? Did you have a good time at the pre-releases this weekend? Can we become Levia? Yeah, but it's just gonna block me out, no? It's just gonna fatigue me. Good, back from work. How's work going? Did you eventually finish that simulation all right? All right. What are they doing? I think they should... I don't... Oh, there we go. There we go. I mean, theoretically, I could have a really good turn in my hand, right? Theoretically. Well, yes. Yes. I see. The claw. The headset. The face purgatory. We got a new PhD joining us today. Nice. And the simulation went as well. Right. Do you want to transform? Yeah, sure, dude. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Now we have a Blower's Bellow, and it's all... Dude, this is 8 damage. Yeah, I think they got this. I basically gotta YOLO this. I don't think I'll... I can't block. If I block here, then where we even take the game? But, you know, pitching a red is like the worst case scenario. Okay, we drew into 2 reds. 2 yellows, sorry. Okay. Okay, we can do something here. We need to trigger the ability. Shadow Realm? Yeah, Shadow Realm. Although it's not gonna, obviously, it's gonna put the cards face down, right? So it's just going to be... Oh no, it triggered. Still not good enough. I'm still gonna lose. Still gonna lose. Hashtag all arcane. Hashtag all arcane. Yeah. Oh, this is rough. I think Florian may be actually a real thing in this meta. You guys think he's gonna be a contender? Okay. Blocking 3, taking 6. They still have 11. Not a care in the world. 4 rune chance. We could play the Deep Root of the Evil. Or we just claw into the red Graveling Growl. I think that makes more sense. Scabs? No. No. Down to 1. Yeah, if I don't get a bunch of blues next turn, then I'm just dead. Those rune chants here alone will do it. Scabs is away. Wait, why would I Scabs? Growl and Claw. Oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, it's fine. I mean, I'm still gonna do a lot of damage here. I mean, it's still lethal. Not when they block with their equipment, but, you know. Definitely played it the way they needed to. Yeah, there you go. They're down. They're still on 5. How many blues? 1. Okay, 4 rune chants. We're gonna have to block 3 of these, otherwise we're dead. I think I should have used Spoiling Skull that turn. Oh, I cancel. Oh, when you cancel it, everything cancels? Oh, I didn't know that. That's not the way it used to be. It only canceled the last one. Okay. And this is for 7, right? Wait. What? What? Was this unpreventable? Huh. Well. That's the thing. We're to 3 and 4. Was 4 runes? Yes, but I was... Oh, yeah, I was on 1. Never mind. For some reason, I thought I was on 4. Very confused. Very confused. Alright. I mean, I think they have a deserved win here. I can play. Alright, let's play. Let's play. Let's play. I'm gonna play KO though. I don't want to get anywhere close to playing Leviathan to you. We're gonna make this private. Let's play a game, Madagon. Accept. I have a shitty deck. And yeah, but you're a good player, so you know. Okay, there is the link, my friends. You know, I gotta pull myself up and get some confidence back by beating you with my highly tuned deck. Meme Teklo. Okay, I want to see the meme. What is the meme? Okay. Where do we have Teklo? Here he is. 72 cards. Feels about right. All right, let's see what this does. I'm very interested to see what it does. Let's go. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. 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 I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see. All it's just gonna be counter blessings galore, right? It's gonna be counter blessings. We've played this game. We know where this goes. It doesn't lead to a happy place. Well, it is kind of funny. I mean, I can't really complain considering the Rhino deck that I played last week. I can't complain. Let's see. Let's see if they can outlast me. Scrap Trader. Okay, equipping. It's funny, he plays so fast because he knows exactly what he's doing, right? It's crazy. You can tell that he knows this hero and this deck inside out because his plays like are so fast. All right, let's put the swing big in Arsenal here. We've done 1 damage. That's not true. They just gained life like crazy. All right. Scapskins. Let's go. We need to risk a little something here. Otherwise, we're not going to win. Okay, we're first runner. Could have done Mighty Wind-Up as well, to be honest. That wasn't strictly necessary. Defense reaction? Yeah, we knew it was there. Right? We knew they had it. Strap in for a 50-minute game because I think that's what this is going to be. Let's keep this for Blood or Spell turn. Let's just play the Clash of Might for 6. 12 is not bad for 4-card hand. I'm guessing there's going to be another defense reaction here. Yeah, there we are. We're just not going to do any damage. But that's fine. They're going to run out of cards before I do. Alright. There we go. We play Blood or Spell. If we can just fatigue them by taking their hands away, then we're okay. We just need to give away less cards than they do. I wonder if this is... We'll see. We'll see. CNC or swing big? I think swing big because it makes use of the 2+2 modifier, right? But I'm guessing there's another defense reaction here. Yeah. Okay, but they, you know, they use more cards to defend than I use to attack. So at the end of the day, that is in my favor. I don't think it'll be that easy for them to fatigue me. That's the second Count Your Blessings. Have you seen any more Count Your Blessings? Are there more there? That was strictly wrong. It's just for 4. We need to attack with our weapon if we want to continue going down the fatigue strategy. War Machine block is very nice. And we can do CNC here for 6. Which again will probably need exactly a block from hand and a block from equipment. Just equipping. They will probably get to Singularity if he keeps playing like this. Okay, good. Awesome. So I discarded a random card. The random card was a 6, so I get go again. I discarded 1 card from my hand, and the card that I drew sticking in my hand, so I can actually do 3 attacks white, which is what I want to do as this hero, right? I want to do attack, Mandible Claw, attack. That's basically what this deck wants to do. Do I do a swing big here? I think we do a swing big. Okay, we've got that. Are you playing in open queue or normal? So usually I play in... At the moment I play in the queue... Oh shit, this already works, doesn't it? So I play in... At the moment, I have to play in the queue that allows cards which are not legal yet. But usually I play just open. Yeah. So I overblocked here because I didn't want their ability to hit. And at the same time, that triggered the Epic Spoonbreaker. So what I want to do here is I want to attack with Command and Conquer. And then I have Go Again, which I'll use on the cast bones. This game is a private game because Madagon asked me for a game. So I was like, yeah, sure, let's play a game. Sometimes when I'm being asked, I do 2 Oasis. Well, F you. These cast bones are gonna have to do work this game. Like, I think the cast bones are actually what will determine if I win or lose this game. Alright, let's do a swing big here. And then we're gonna do an E-strike for 7. Sinking the Bear Fangs, because having some reds late in game will be very important. So they have no more cards left here. So we go Puff Power for 7. Puff Puff. Puff Power. Puff Puff Puff. 7. They did get a quicken because they fully blocked out the swing big, but obviously they didn't have any cards left in hands. Pulping. They will not have a defense reaction here because they have nothing in arsenal. So they should not be able to stop this card. And then we'll just go E-strike for 7 again. Those are some big attacks coming through right now. You love to see it. Command and Conquer. Sure. With Go Again. Do I really care? I don't know if I care. I don't know if I care. I may care, actually. Yeah. I don't want to block with cast bones, though. Okay. Yeah, I care. I care. So this is for 3. We block for 6. More count your blessings. We'll take 2. We haven't taken any damage yet this game. And I think what I'll do is I'll play the Bear Fangs. 9. Ooh, but a Go Again card is gone. I think that is rather important to have this game. I need to have go wide turns here if I want to win this. Down to 9. But they have so many counter blessings, right? We still need to do at least double the damage that we've done so far. Unless they come find them, but that would be weird. We got another Go Again here. Good. We'll play that immediately. And we discard a 6. Cool. Good. So 6 Go Again. And because this is the starter, we can attack with this. Go into Claw. I wonder why they haven't played the Count Your Blessings yet. Why have they not played the Count Your Blessings yet? Why are they keeping a 5-card hand here as well? I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing just... Oh, unmovable. Right, that's fair. Keep 3. They can actually transform into Singularity here. No, not gonna block this. I need my... Yeah, there's your Count Your Blessings, right? I knew that was the game plan. I knew that was the game plan. Scapskins.
Show me what you got.
No, not again. That's 3 ones or 4 ones today. I'm ready to rip it up on Vincent this set. Yeah, you think she's gonna be a real contender? There's a Singularity. There's a Singularity. There it is. There it is. Luckily, we still have a lot of life. Brute gaming at its finest. You know where you're. You know when you play Brute, you know what you signed up for. You know what you signed up for. And sorry, dog is excited about somebody being on the door. Gonna mute myself real quick. All right, the door has been closed. The dog is out of the room. Oh god, Terminator tank. I mean, the only upside here is they are quite low on life. When this hits here to discard a card. Okay, that's fine. We'll let it hit. And we will discard the Beast Within. And I mean, we're gonna discard more cards, right? Because of this. Do they have go again though? Oh, he turned into Iron Man. GG. Yes. Also, they added a bunch of formats to Talishar. Yes. Does anyone know what competitive CC is? I have no idea if they actually if it's just like to show that you actually like to play competitive, or if there's actually a real difference. I don't know. All right, we have a wild ride. Theoretically, we could go for a wild ride here. If they get life gain here, I'm just gonna be super sad. We can't have them get life gain. Okay, we can go Mandible Claw. We can go 3 wide. This may actually save us. Our neighbors just brought some food, I think. So the dog knew the neighbors. So it was like, I know you. I love you. I gotta bark at you. They have to block. They have to block or they lose. All right. So, 1 card left in hand. Discard a card. Okay. Do we have any 2 blocks? No. So 9, 6. We have to block something. Otherwise we're dead. Three, go down to 6. Attack with Clash. The problem is every turn that we don't kill them, right, is there's a chance for them to get blessings. And every time they get blessings, we basically... Yeah. Six again. You know, let's just kill myself here. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. That was not what I needed here. That wasn't the game. That was what, 2 cards? So I took 3 damage here through my own foolishness. Alright, we have to go game in here. Wish me luck, guys. This is all or nothing. If they have a life gain here, they still don't have a life gain. Oh god. Oh, they survive on 1 life. I think that's it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I can't block this out. GG, well played. GG. GG, well played. Round of applause. I can't win any games today. I'm just being destroyed left, right, and center. Maybe it's just not a brute meta. If it's not a brute meta, what do I play? What do I play? At the Calling in Osaka. I honestly don't know. GG, man. Today is not the day. Master Sum, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Thank you. Where are you from? What do you like to play? Yeah, I mean, we're just trying out things today. Honestly, I did have a positive record on KO until I decided to switch onto Leviathan, and I know that Leviathan is a challenge for me. Matt, did you watch the video I made about the Blessings Reiner? Yeah, I run 9. I played a game last week where I played CYB Reiner. I gained 50 life into Viserai. I faced 200 damage threatened, and I still survived on like 50 life. Yeah, it's crazy. Having the Fate Foreseen was clutch. I mean, I think if the game goes a little different, I could have actually won this. But The only reason why I would have won this is because Matt decided to pitch all the count your blessings. He could have had much more life if he wanted. The only reason why I won this, I think, is because he decided not to do that. I really wonder how meta warping cast your blessings. Count your blessings is really going to be. How much of a meme is it going to be or not? Just popping in to say hi from YouTube. Will likely watch a VOD after. Time since work is keeping me busy. Hope your pre-release went well. Yes, thank you, Dot. Thank you for checking in as well. It went really well. Okay. Let's go aggro here. Matt, stop stalking me, dude. Alright, guys, if you want to vote on the game outcome, vote that I'm going to lose here. Alright, let's play it, Matt. Let's play it. We got matched into each other fair and square. We're playing out. We're playing it out. Let's go. I'm like the Spanish exquisition. I'm like the Spanish exquisition. I'm like the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects me. Ooh, Call to the Grave. You're playing Call to the Grave? It doesn't work though. It doesn't work with Count Your Blessing. It's broken. See, it didn't add any life. That interaction is not working. That interaction should work. Unless I'm misunderstood. Oh my god, what is this hand? Do we have to do it? Otherwise we don't have a turn. Alright, double claw at least. And I don't want to play the Shadow Realm Horror because it's gonna go maximum for 2 of the modes. And I don't actually have the resources, so never mind, I can't play it anyway. So pretty bad Blood Rush Bellow for Levia. Go Team Turd. Wait, Sigma, did you I should join Team Turd, shouldn't I? I'm on the level for Team Turd. That's my level of play. Did you join a team, Sigma? You're too good for that team. You're not allowed to join them. I forbid you. With the Levia play today, yeah, you may be a strong candidate. I would be the best, i.e. the worst player on that team. Okay, so we could risk a Shadow Realm Horror here. I think we risk a Shadow Realm Horror. Ah, 2 modes. At least we get +1 and go again. What are they keeping their hand around for? What is my elo? Dude, you know, you never ask a lady for her age, a normal person for their salary, and ScowlingFleshBag what his elo is. Madagon is also turd? No. They didn't ask your net worth. True. What is my elo? What do you guess? What do you guys think my elo is? Let's take a poll here. What do you guys think my elo is? $1,600? What? On what planet? On what planet? I can tell you my elo is not 1,600. Oh, actually, I'm looking in with the wrong account here. Give me a second. I need to look it up. What do I play? Dread Screamer? Yeah, Dread Screamer feels like a decent option. My elo. What is my elo? To be fair, my elo lose. Oh, I can't. No, I can't play the Graveling. This does not have go again, right? My elo is... My elo is... Where I see it? There it is. There it is. I think elo largely depends on playing in big tournaments due to crazy multipliers. Yeah, you're absolutely right. What's considered a good elo? I guess that's what... You know, that depends who you ask. That really depends who you ask. Is this good? Sure, why not in Arsenal? Let's put it in Arsenal. Above 1,000. Hey, I have good elo then. So the thing is, my elo used to be like 1,410 or something. You made me curious. My elo is 1,473. That's not too bad actually. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay, Dot. That's not bad. That's a decent elo. Okay, so we can play Call to the Grave. Let's see if I can do this well. Beast Within. Trigger ability. Draw a card. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like. How much? Then we can risk... We don't have to risk a Shadow Realm Horror though. That's stupid. Not this turn. Mine is 1,490. Sigma mine is 1,498. Wait, why doesn't... Oh, that's what I wanted to play. I was like, why doesn't this have go again? And then I remembered because that was not the play. We'll go for 4 here. I want to put the Shadow Realm Horror in Arsenal. That's kind of the play that I want to do here. So my elo was really, really in the dumpster, especially because I just played out events, right? Like, I just wanted to play events to get practice on what like a long event is like. I didn't drop from a big event because I didn't want to dumpster my elo. I just kept playing. And that really did not work out well for my elo. And then at the moment, just to answer your question, actually I haven't said it. My elo is 1,524, which I think is very good. Honestly, I'm very, very happy with that elo. And I can tell you why that elo is what it is. The elo is that high because... Actually, no, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. I'll roll Scapskins. Okay, let's go. Ah! Ah! Yeah, let's play this then. Okay. And my elo was like almost 1,400 flat. Okay, but how many rated wins through really determines things. That's the thing, right? So I went to the Calling in Amsterdam and I went 1 game positive. So I lost 6 games and I won 7 games. And I got 75 elo in that event. Like, it was actually insane how much elo I got in that event. Like, it was insane. I got an agility that I can't do anything with. That's fun. No, I can actually. We fine, we gaming. So, as you say, right, 1 big event, and you don't even need to have like a super good record. You play a couple of games, you do decently well, you play into people who have a much higher elo than you, and you basically suddenly have like a super good elo. I'm not sure elo the way that it is today is a good system for Flesh and Blood. I'm not convinced it's what should be used. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have a good suggestion what an alternative could be, but I think my understanding is elo would be much better in somewhere where there's less variance. Do you read that Madagon is now officially third to... Wait, he is officially third? Oh, I thought you were making a joke. My 90-day XP still has fairly high for Country Global, which is shocking to me. How much do you have, Dot? Bloodrush Bellow, huh? Bloodrush Bellow, how about double claw into swing big, taking a ton of damage? How about not? How about instead we just do double claw into endless maw and not take all that damage? I think that's a much smarter decision. It's not about variance. FAB just has way too many way too few events. Oh, okay. So most players don't have enough games to calibrate. That's actually a very good point as well. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They actually talked about the we actually talked about Call Your Blessings Cyclo for a bit. Oh yeah, really? Well, you guys in a team, you guys are gonna move mountains. Is there anything funny I can do with Call to Grave here? Not really. Alright, let's roll Scab Skins. I'm gonna take 9 Blood Debt here. You realize that, right? No, I don't. We're gonna play Call to Grave. Then we're going to get a Beast Within. Because I just rolled a 6. So now that's turned off. Then we can do a... This is actually pretty funny. Pretty funny. How about we do a Boneyard Marauder first? No. Boneyard Marauder pitching the Wrecker Realm. That's much better. What's with all the Teklo nonsense? People like Teklo. I actually like Teklo. I think Teklo is really cool. The problem with Teklo is it's not good. And so they have to crank up the elo multiplier factor for large tournaments so that the competitive players get ranked somehow. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. What I really dislike about elo is, right? A friend of mine, sometimes on the stream here as viewer, was qualified for nationals via elo. Then he traveled from Malta to Pro Tour LA to participate. He had a positive win ratio at LA, lost elo, and it didn't end up qualifying for nationals. Right? And that just makes no sense for me. That makes no sense. Like, you shouldn't be punished by traveling around the world to attend an event, right? It's like, that just shouldn't happen. Oh, wait. No. I actually have a good... This is funny. I have a good target for this. We're gonna use one of these Call Your... It doesn't matter which one. We're gonna take one of the Count Your Blessings so he gets less life. Of course, that's the play. Okay. Cool. 8. I think whatever they do with the system, right? I don't have hard feelings about what they should do. The only thing that I'm saying is you shouldn't be punished for traveling around the world to play Flesh and Blood by losing elo like that. It's not fair. It's just not fair. You know? Elo's very bad for the game. If you're high rated, you have to go like X2. I think even in that case, you sometimes lose elo. Even in that case. They're back up to 20, huh? Huh? They're back up to 20. But you know what you're not counting on is my send packing here. I'm gonna send you packing. Didn't think that was gonna happen, did you, Matt? 11 Blood Debt is really dangerous. That's really dangerous. We do have the graveyard, which is fed enough though, so we don't really have to overly worry about it. We just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, swing bit goes into Arsenal. Ooh. Limb for Limb would be really interesting cards to play here. But the problem is that I don't have any resource cards played. So we're just gonna roll Scabskins again. Okay, we're gonna have to play the Wreathing Beasthawk because it's the only thing that turns off Blood Debt this turn. Teklo is degen for the game. Why do you think it is? I lost Elo going X2 at the Battlehorn. That's what I'm saying, Luther, right? It's like, I think I read about some of the pros going like top 8 and still losing Elo. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that, right? Don't quote me on that. It mostly depends on who you play versus actually. Yes. Which makes sense, right? But still, it just doesn't feel like a good system. Okay, Dread Screamer. We have to play the Dread Screamer, but we don't have enough resources. Oh god, 31 life. F you. Should have tried to close this out earlier, but 15 blood debt, 23 cards. They're just gonna fatigue me this game. I don't have enough damage to kill them. I don't think I have enough damage. I'm gonna have to play this. It's mostly about the gap between ranks, between the players. Pros playing pros won't lose much elo, but when you 1500 elo wins versus Brody steals like 150 elo. Exactly, right? And when I played the Calling on my trash elo, which is closer to 1400 than 1500, and then I lose the first 2 games at the Calling, and then I win 6 in a row, yeah, I'm freaking swimming in elo. Like, there were games where I got like 20 elo, which is silly, right? I don't actually have a way to turn off Blood Debt here. Well, that's fun. Well, that's fun. Oh no, 15 Blood Debt. I'm just gonna transform. Oh no, I can use Soul Harvest, of course. No, it's 6 cost, I can't play it. I went to PT as my first elo event. I was stealing hundreds of elo from people. Well done, dude. Well done. Dot, I have 132 XP and I only really do 1 event a week. I'm 133. How many rounds do you guys play? If you have 132 and you play... do you go to Tampa? To the world premiere or something? To have a high one like that? I mean, I'm just effed here, right? How the hell I can't turn off Blood Debt here? So I'm gonna have to transform. We do have a pretty fed grave. Oh god. No, wait. Yes. And Karen Husk is gonna go as well. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to this game at all. That's what happens when you don't play. When you don't pay attention. I have to. Goodbye, Carrion Husk. It was nice. No, I never have to use to. SMP in Arsenal? Yeah, but I mean. Oh no, I need to use it now. This is the last turn I can use it. I really can use it now. Teklo is degen because every game comes down to one thing. Can he play Iron Man and then no other card in the game matters? That's not true. You can actually, if you stay enough life, if you stay up high enough life, you can actually fatigue Teklo. I fatigued Teklo after he's transformed before. It is a possibility. It is a possibility. It's not automatically GG. Alright, so we obviously are going to play the Dread Screamer here, pitching a blue to get go again. 6 go again. I mean, it's not going to matter, is it? I'm going to play Wild Ride to get go again. We can either send Packing, but that doesn't make much sense. They just have to wait. Like, I'm going to deck out immediately here. Right? Yeah, gonna deck out. I have more blood debt than cards in deck. That means they're all gonna get banished, which means I'm gonna end up with no cards in hand. No cards in deck. And the game is over. It's Jover. I have 2 cards left. Lol. I mean, at least it's 2 blues. Could be worse. Could be worse. They'll just play this unpacking and the game is over. GG. You can't fatigue Teklo who sets up. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I mean, I lucked into it, but I did it. There's at least one game that I streamed where that happened. There is proof of this happening somewhere in my stream data. I have proof. I'm not saying I did it on purpose or I played well. I just kind of lucked into it. It is doable though. So I'm just going to pitch these blues over and over, but that, you know, now they're going to attack. I can't block. No, I can block. I have all the equipment still left. Oh yeah, thank you. Count your blessings is exactly what they needed here. Alright. The last Shadow Realm Horror. You know, it always depends, like what level of play does your opponent bring, what level of play do you bring? Alright, that's really what matters when you play these games, right? If they don't know what they're doing, you can win from any situation basically at the end of the day. That's the point, right, Luther? That's exactly the point. You can't against players that know what they're doing. But there's always players that don't know what they're doing. Actually, this card, Deadwood Rumbler, is pretty good when your opponent comes with Count Your Blessings. It's not gonna matter, but yeah, it's something at least. There we go. I have no cards. I mean, I do have cards, but I don't have any resources, so I can do like this. I was like, I can't pitch. Can't pitch. Alright, round of applause for Matt. That is 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. And we are on a record with 3 and 7. And you know what? I think I've been slapped around enough for today. So I'm gonna go have some dinner. Maybe take out the dog. Maybe I'm actually having somebody that takes out the dog for me today. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I'm calling it a day. Maybe tomorrow, if the Runaways file is available, we could do a draft together. That would be really fun. So come check the stream out if you want to draft together live on stream tomorrow. If you've never done something like that, then no worries. You know, we're very easygoing. Happy to lead you through the process. It's actually pretty simple. It's a bit daunting at first, but it's actually really easy to do, and I'm happy to help out. Congratulations, Matt. That was insane. Yeah. Count Your Blessings, broken card. 224 damage threatened. Total damage done, 71. And I still didn't get anywhere close to winning. So yeah, Count Your Blessings, broken card. Watch it being banned. That's it for today though. Thank you very much everyone for playing, everybody for your subscriptions and your follows. If you did enjoy it, then please follow the stream and you get a notification when I go live. Next stream will be tomorrow, same place, same time, same game. And I hope to see you then. No matter where in the world you are, I hope you have an awesome day. Count Your Blessings, Tekla busted. Count Your Blessings is busted in everything. In everything. I think it's even better in Rhino, to be honest, because it's one of the best weapons. It's a 2 cost 4. I think it's really good. But if I just bring poison to well, then you're sad. Anyway, thanks everyone. Really appreciated all your time. Great stream today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourself, and if you can, somebody else. And if you're still going to a pre-release, I hope you open up cool stuff. Also, if you haven't yet, join the Discord. We have some really cool people over there and some cool conversations ongoing. So join that. Until then, have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.